I guess the candle company didn't re-up my boy over here.
Nah, he was faking the funk. He was never a real candle nigga. I'm the real candle nigga in the room.
There you go.
The flame is here. Hey, gentlemen.
You want to stand on that? The flame is here?
The flame is here.
Yeah, that's too easy, bro. I'm not even about to do that. Welcome to another installment of Gas Money Podcast. We have the greatest in the world with us. We have Charle Wade. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, gentlemen? How you doing?
Introduce the actual greatest in the world.
Well, first I said, how you doing?
Forget about that. Introduce the actual greatest in the world. Hold on.
I appreciate that.
No, that's for you to.
And now we introduce Mike. What is it? Mike says? Is that his name?
Wow.
Why he playing with you, Mike?
Is it one word? Is it?
I got one of the best and one of the worst co-hosts in history. What's up, guys? Mike says in the building.
What's going on, Mike? What's going on? What's going on?
Little under the weather. I got a cup of tea.
They hated Steve Jobs, but it's all right.
They hated Steve Jobs?
course.
Nigga, who hated Steve Jobs?
Everybody. They kicked him out of his own company.
That don't mean they hate him. I mean, he's bad at his job.
No, it does not.
You can't get kicked out of a company.
No, you could be rebellious. You could be going against the board. There's a lot of reasons why you could get kicked out of a position.
Can I talk to the cast and crew?
Sure.
Is that allowed?
He started it.
Fellas. Anyways, gas attendants. Thank you guys. You guys are running up the clips. You guys are doing the liking. You guys are doing the sharing. You guys are doing the subscribing. It's been it's summer. I know you guys are on vacation. Y'all are in DR and Mexico and Tulum and all those nice places. Indonesia, I heard, is on the rise. Indonesia. You ever been there? I know you're a well-traveled dude.
I've been around there, but not there.
And then you just say no. Just say no.
He just had to shout out he's been around.
Yeah, he even give us a country. He just I've been around there. No, I have not been to Indonesia. But yeah, please keep running it up. When you guys get back from vacation, we'll be here because we don't take vacations unless your name is Mike Says or the Charle Way. AG is always here though. Don't worry about it. But I appreciate y'all. Keep doing what y'all doing. And I swear we're about to start the show, but I have some questions for my illustrious co-host.
Sure.
What's up?
A little birdie told me that Charle has been experiencing an invasion of privacy. Is this true?
Okay.
Chris Brown's in the building? What's going on?
This is a good bird. This is an eagle that you got.
I would almost
is
say
that an eagle that the guy sits on his finger that lands on his finger?
Right. Oh yeah. I know
is
what
it
you're
a
talking
hawk,
about.
a falcon?
Yeah.
But I have an owl. But go ahead.
Okay.
Now, the falcon is me. I didn't know we were bringing this to the pod, but hey, I'm all about the content. Hopefully, you guys follow suit. Yeah, I was having a discussion with a rather special young lady, and how do I preface this without? We're speaking about spending the night, right?
Boundaries.
Okay.
Boundaries is a perfect word. We're speaking about boundaries. So I expressed that, hey, if you were to spend the night in my house without me, just please don't go through my stuff.
I think that's fair.
I think that's fair. I thought it was fair. I think it was one of those man brain things where it was fair man brain. In her brain, that was like the most suspicious, like what off the wall thing to say.
Logic and reasoning versus feelings.
Yes.
There we go. So I was like, so it became, well, why would you say that? That wasn't even a thought in my mind, and now it's the only thought in my mind.
She called you sus?
She said it's suspicious.
I hate that phrase.
She said it's suspicious. Like, now it makes me want to look to see what you don't want me to find.
How'd you play it?
I'm like, it's not about that. It's just about privacy. And early on in this situation, there may be things you may not be ready to see, or memories that I still keep, or things that just aren't your business yet.
Oh, you one of those? You keep
memorabilia? I'm one of those who don't really delete anything.
I'm that too digitally. Yeah.
Okay.
For sure.
That got introduced to the conversation also.
For sure.
Because I started to say, well, what's the difference? If I keep a digital picture and a physical picture, what? If I keep a digital text and a physical letter, what's?
Nah. That's different.
Why is it different, AG?
It's different. This is tactile.
It's
touch it. I can feel it.
Okay. It's tangible.
It's tangible. It exists. You can't just.
You can delete it.
it.
Of course. You ever took a lighter to a paper?
I mean, but that's
deleting to me.
Even that is too much. Like, put yourself in a woman's perspective. It's like that bitch left her saliva on the page. Like, you know, it's just
come on.
it's just a little icky. I get it from a woman's perspective, but Mr. Keepsake, go ahead.
So the reason why I said it though, I wouldn't have said it 10 years ago.
Oh,
The reason why I said it, and she was right on this. She said I'm projecting, and I'm like, no, I'm not. But I was, because I've experienced both, right? I've experienced being my shit ran through, but I've also.
oh, come on.
Oh my! You know what? Yeah. That
What
was
is
crazy.
happening?
That was
here?
crazy.
Yeah, that was
hit
crazy.
the
That was
wall.
That was crazy.
I experienced my shit getting ran.
That was
through. Yo,
wild.
go ahead, gang.
Can we just all in unison forget that ever happened?
Yeah, but the gas attendants will not.
Yeah.
Clip that up, guys.
So, but I also had an experience where I rummaged through some belongings, right?
Okay.
And I had everybody has done things at a younger age, right? And
Okay.
I brought up certain things I didn't like to her. She addressed them, and we had a discussion about it, whatever the case is. And at the end of that, she said, "Oh, and by the way, you are never allowed to go in that room ever again."
That's what the girl told you.
Yes.
And how'd that make you feel?
And it made me feel like, it made me like almost be like, what? And then I said, she's right. I violated her privacy.
Yeah.
I went in because she had 2 rooms.
What'd you find? If you don't mind sharing.
Pictures.
Like illicit?
Huh?
Like nasty?
Both, yeah. Nasty and cute.
Physical?
Really?
Yeah.
With Duke?
Remember, this is a while ago.
With Duke though.
Yeah, not like intercourse, but maybe like in the bed.
Ah, okay.
Like, little.
Okay.
But you could tell they're naked, stuff like that. Like,
Okay.
And I was like, you know what? That's fair. You know what I'm saying? Same way I would feel if I went to somebody's phone and they put that same disclaimer. Let's say I had their code. Cool, you have my code, we address that. Cool, it's clip for you.
I think that works in the getting to know each other phase, but I think once you're together, you're not telling your boyfriend or your girlfriend you're not allowed to go in this room.
Or not, if you don't live together, yes, you can. Because
I don't know if you can get that off. Listen, I'm not dating today, so I don't know.
You
if
could get that off.
I don't-
Because again, it was a situation where it was a room and a closet.
Yeah.
I don't have no reason to go into the closet.
I mean, the reason is I'm your man. Like,
Yeah, but I had the access when I was trustworthy. Now,
Okay.
you went through my shit. You saw, because you could have saw things that did pertain to you, and you could have saw things that I never wanted anyone to know. Could have had a diary in there,
And there's
journal,
there's no
because y'all
statute.
got on me for saying diary.
you already said diary. We let you rock, gang. Is there no statute of limitations on this? Like, if this is a person you've been with for 5 years?
Eventually, it phased out.
Yeah,
It
that's
phased
what I'm
out.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
you can't. How do you? But go ahead. So how did your
So
story?
she
unfold?
understood, but she still felt like that was sus to say. But I was like, you know what, you're right. Maybe I'm speaking from a jaded place.
Okay.
But it made me think, like, how do y'all feel about leaving people in your room when you're not there, or when y'all did it?
Okay. I'll take this mic first.
Go ahead.
I'll let Mike build up because Mike about to knock it out the park. Pause. Again, as an illustrious away game player, I didn't have a lot of these situations
Did you ever go through
in
that?
my life. No, so for me personally, you're gonna find what you're looking for. So
100%.
if I'm at a girl's crib and I want a reason not to fuck with her, the first cabinet I open is gonna give me that reason. so why complain on easy streets type shit? So I'm the mission is about to be accomplished.
Yeah.
We ball.
Yeah.
So I really don't have an experience like that. Unless you were talking about like devices.
Are you mad if you found condoms in her room?
What's my relationship to this girl?
Y'all been fucking for 4 months and y'all don't use condoms.
Oh yeah, because I'm a territorial person.
Got it.
But you see, I'm very reasonable. I'm gonna ask why. Why is my favorite question.
But you're saying being together for 4 months.
Y'all been smashing for 4 months.
Yeah, why?
But just mashing.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, just
why,
mash.
why do you
Okay.
have condoms if we don't use them?
Oh, like if we don't
It's
use
my
them.
question to her, and then depending on that response, will let me know whether or not this is gonna continue.
But isn't territorial and possessive 2 different things? Because territory will be more like if that was your girl.
Now, but you see, to me, and this is the flaw.
Oh, you future. They all
They all get AP. That is
They
the
all get
flaw.
AP.
Hey, everybody got chips in their macking. That is the flaw in my macking. I'm not one of these cold-hearted pimp niggas that's on some like, nah, bro, this bitch is on me, shit to me. I'm not tender.
I love all of y'all.
But I love all of y'all. And you know, once I have you,
This is why y'all get along.
I was having a conversation and, you know, I don't know. I thought it was like a Dominican thing, but I see it's not. But yeah, you know, I'm very territorial, man. I don't want another dog pissing around my yard.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
You know?
And for me, and this is gonna sound very, you know, fucked up, but there's no statute of limitations on that either.
Yeah,
it's forever.
Yeah,
yeah. Once we lock it in, like I feel like, you know, that you got an AP. It's just spiritual. Like I'm not rich enough yet, but yeah,
it's a spiritual AP.
Yeah, the AP is there. Like you can feel it on your wrist after I done did my thing.
You ever went through the phone?
Not with a girl, like a casual girl. I went through a phone with I only have one girl, one time ever, and again, don't want to do that.
Yeah.
Mike.
Yeah. Going through the phone is not really my thing, which is it's funny because I do request a password, but
Why do you do that?
I do that too, though.
yeah, I think I don't know. I think it's we were speaking about it the other day in the pod too, and I couldn't really have my answer, but I think part of it is like a trust thing. Like I need to know. Like it kind of tells me how committed are you.
Yeah, I like the
You
submission.
feel me? Now, yeah, it's like the submit. Now,
I like that.
I understand people got two phones, and you know, cool. If you want, you know,
Yeah. If you trick me, you trick me.
Hey,
you got it.
I'm not gonna. Hey, where's the second phone?
Yeah,
Like,
fuck
I
it.
haven't seen no second phone.
Yeah.
Like if you got me, you got me.
This is why you go through the cap now.
But yeah, I'm territorial like that.
So I know I'm not even gonna ask my next question because I know y'all gonna throw the double standard card on me. But you get the password. She submits. Hey, the password's 1234. Cool. You check it on Friday. Oh shit. Okay, that was the password. Next Friday it changed.
Oh, we have a problem.
That's bad work.
What's the problem?
You're not submitting.
As the moment you asked for it, she gave it to you. It stayed current for a week, and she changed it.
I'm gonna ask why, and what answer could she give me that's gonna make me placate? I don't see it.
Oh, I'll let him answer that.
I mean,
I'll give you
in
a
my mind, I know it kind of sounds stupid, but it's like if you're gonna change it, then you know you gotta let me know. All right, baby, we gotta like send me an email. All right,
We got a new password.
Yeah,
Yeah.
But the reason
now
you
it's
asked,
now it's 546. You know, we gotta.
but the reason you asked, I'm assuming the reason you asked for the password is to see that she would give it to you with no hesitation and it be correct, not for you to gain
100%,
access.
but
not
why
for
did
you
it
to gain
change?
access to the phone.
100%. But why did it change though?
The why?
When did that change?
You
Why?
never told her you needed access to the phone.
Nigga, it's implied.
But why, okay, so then my question would be, why do you need access to the phone?
Because I can and I want it.
And
And
why
it's
don't
mine.
why don't you want to not ask for the access?
What do you mean? That's me asking you for your password is essentially asking for the access.
I think he's saying like why like you don't want to ask it in the sense of like yo I want to
Let me
like
borrow-
I want it because
Hey,
I
let me
want to
borrow
check
your
your
phone.
phone.
Because that's weak.
Oh, okay. You're saying like ask for the nah.
And I feel like I'm her bitch at that point.
I need to you know always be able to get in there.
What are ways that women test our loyalty and trust that you accept?
Oh, that I accept is a
Yes. What's a thing? Because y'all not. I'm assuming y'all not giving the code.
Nah, my girl got my code.
Okay. Are you giving the code?
No.
Okay. So
Your
that's
girl,
Yeah, no.
gangster.
And
There's levels.
I guess. And that's where I'd be like, how do you? Because cool, you got your test and your loyalty and your submission thing, but how does she test that you would accept a what test would you say? Hey, you can test me with this, and I'll oblige.
But if you're my girl, like you know, the way I move with you, you know, like how affectionate I am with you, how much I pay for you, how I take care of you, how I make you feel safe, you know, how I open doors. I think the way that men cheat is different than the way women cheat. You know, I think the way that we would cheat is like what I'm supposed to give you, like I'm supposed to provide, protect, all of that. Those are the things that is like, I'm not about to, and you know what's funny? I just had a thought the other day and I felt a little conflicted because as a man, you kind of, you know, you want to be brave. You kind of have that, right? Like you're on a bus and, you know, a nice masculine traditional man will like see a woman and give her the seat and stuff like that. Or like there's a scene in the bank, right? And you kind of have that urge to like be a hero, not for her, but just like for just in general, like you feel like you want to serve. But then I was thinking, I'm like, damn, like it's a little contradicting with what I'm saying as far as like protection, because like I am, like I got, let's say a wife and 3 kids. Like I'm about to die.
I'm about to die over
I'm about
this
to possibly
stranger.
die for like
it's just
these
tough.
40 people in this. Like I don't. So it's like I will have to see where the level is. But Yeah, those are the qualities that, specifically for like a side piece. If I'm paying her rent, if I'm doing things like that, then that would be cheating. You feel me?
So there's no. But
Because I'm giving the resources that pertain to you and me and our children.
So there's no million ways that she could prove submission besides giving the code that you would accept. Like, why? Let's say she proves submission in all the ways, but when it comes to the code, she says no. Are you holding that against her, even though she's submissive everywhere else? Because it's like now. I guess this is double standard again. Does she have a list of things that she won't accept in terms of trust tests?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, can she say that's not a trust test? I'm not taking that test.
That's fair. And again, logic and reasoning is always going to win out for me specifically. But that's why my favorite question when I'm dealing with women is why. Like, if you can explain to me why and it works, then you got it. But it's going to be really hard to do that in certain circumstances. But it's not impossible.
But because I want to see if you're submissive is not, I think, a strong answer when she asks why you want her code.
Well, I wouldn't say that to her.
Okay.
That's my reasoning.
Well, what were
her,
but she's going to say why.
I'm here because I want it.
Yeah. But you see?
Yeah, but that's
Especially
me.
if you say you're submissive, you kind of, she might be more inclined to now give it like, all right, it's a test. Let me be submissive. But
because I want it.
But if you don't, it's kind of like, yo, I'm asking.
Because if deep down she don't want to give it, but she's going to give it because you're asking. So I'm going to do what you said in this moment.
But that makes me feel special.
Right. But then later she's like, yo.
It strokes my ego,
I really want my privacy. Like, my girl send me dick pics. She sends me pictures of her titties with her new outfit. My mom be talking crazy.
That's our titties now.
But that's what I always tell people. The phone is not the Nextel no more. The phone is
no, this is like your computer. You made the argument before.
It's so
but
deep.
Even with all that being said, it's mine and I want it. And that's it. It's very simple.
I feel you.
It's very simple.
So
but,
what ended up happening with the chick? Oh, I mean, I guess, I don't know.
Don't call her a chick. That's
sorry, young lady.
She's still around if he's responding like that.
Yeah,
cool.
So yeah, what happened?
Kudos to you.
With this lovely young lady that you possibly going to spend the rest of your life.
I let her spend the night, and I mean, I wouldn't know if she looked through. You know what I'm saying? We had the conversation. She said, all right, that was weird for you to say, but okay, I explained my point. I agree with her that maybe I'm projecting, but also that I've been through it on the other side too. And she's very, what's the word? It's a C word. Not damn, I can't remember the word, but she's a good listener, right? And like she could say like, okay, like we could just agree like, okay, that was a little weird, but I get it and move on. You know?
Okay.
I like that.
Like she's good at not making it a thing and staying stuck there.
Yeah. She sounds like a keeper to me, Charle.
Hey, beautiful girl, keep it up.
Yeah.
All right. Speaking of keepers, the one and only LeBron James. He finally selected his team. Now, I don't want to bury the lead here.
King James, by the way.
Okay. I don't want to bury the lead here. But he didn't pick Miami. He didn't pick the Knicks. Low neat. He didn't pick the Warriors, thank God. Because that was my only hang up. If he went to the Warriors, I had LeBron in the Warriors jersey. That would have been the nastiest shit I've ever seen in my life. I did hear like a little like
Cav.
The Cavs. I did hear he could have potentially like played okie doke on the Lakers. Like, hey, they built up a roster, and he's like, all right, I'm back because that was his beef with the Lakers.
I didn't hear that, but okay.
Yeah, I heard some of that. Because Bronny is still a Laker. Like they signed his contract. He's a Laker.
For how long? Like 2 years?
I think he got a 2-year deal, so he's a Laker.
Yeah.
But no, he went to. Are the Knicks and the Philadelphia 76ers rivals today?
It's becoming one.
Historically, they're rivals.
Yeah.
But are they rivals today? Philly and New York,
in general,
are rivalry. In hip hop, we're brothers and sisters, though.
Yeah,
It's funny. True. But in sports, the Eagles, the Giants. How's it in baseball?
Fuck the Phillies.
Fuck the Phillies. Okay,
really?
so
okay.
Yeah.
I think the last 3 years in basketball has become a little rivalry.
Okay, all right. But
Especially the last two.
Yeah.
And then now add last year, which was a sweep, and y'all went and got the chip.
got it. So he technically went to a New York rival,
Got you.
and I think they're the favorite.
And they got Jaylen Brown.
They have Jaylen Brown. The optics is funny because the Lakers got mad white, and Philly is a black ass city, and the team is black as fuck.
Yeah.
So it's just gonna be funny on that Christmas because you know they're gonna play on Christmas.
Okay.
You know they're gonna play on Christmas. You know what to do, Adam Silver. That's the Christmas.
You saw he was waiting.
Yeah, he said it. LeBron didn't like that, by the way.
He did not?
LeBron did not like that.
How you know?
He said it. Well, you know, I don't know. With this
Right,
new
right.
media, according to what I saw,
I wonder why he wouldn't.
because he's like, don't rush me, nigga. I could decide when I want to decide. I'm LeBron James. I thought he would be flattered.
Understood. Respectfully, I am Adam Silver.
Yeah.
You know, like, Adam Silver is the commissioner for
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know,
Yeah,
so
but you see the problem with that is, and this is what happens when you
Why would he rush him though?
because the schedule.
he was taking a long time. Because
Nigga, this is LeBron James.
You're LeBron, so we got to, wherever you play is the team playing on Christmas.
Yeah, like we need you. There's certain marquee matchups that we need to, you know what I'm
These
saying?
are months in advance. You know?
Yeah, and but the problem is when you get so big sometimes, you kind of pigeonhole yourself like I can't like LeBron always was like, I can't take less money because I have to push the game forward.
Set
I'm
a
LeBron.
standard.
I set a standard. So when you see guys like Brunson taking that sweetheart deal to keep his team together, that's cool because Brunson could do that. But if Brunson was Steph Curry, I got to make sure the point guards coming after me get bigger money. So I got to always push the envelope. It's the same thing with quarterbacks in the NFL. It's like, oh, I want to do what Tom Brady did and take pay cuts, but there's a kid in college that if I don't take the maximum amount of money, he's going to be stuck at last year's money and the running backs and all of that. So it's a little weird like LeBron.
That could be a cop-out, though.
Oh, everything is
Oh,
political.
yeah, I'm doing it for the kid in college.
Yeah, everything is political.
Yeah, I need
I
the
want the
400
bag.
mil.
I want the
Yeah,
bag.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
but it's like as LeBron, the elder statesman of the league, it's like I'm player empowerment. I'm all about
Yeah,
the
yeah.
players. Like the league shouldn't be rushing me to make a decision that I'm already said to everybody. It's a big decision because my daughter, I think she's about to be in high school. Like this is her
about to
formative
be in high
years.
school
I'm
already?
pretty sure.
Damn.
Like I got to figure out my family. Like we lived in LA. Like wherever I go next, it has to matter. Like the weather has to matter. Things like so. But he ended up in Philly.
Yeah.
What
He
is
went the opposite of all of that.
yeah, it was one of the nastiest cities in the world. Like, let's be honest. Like not even no bullshit. Shout out Philly. Shout out Means, man. Beanie Siegel. But
Now, circle back to him talking about Memphis.
we knew he wasn't going there.
I know, but I'm saying, like, the way you talk about Memphis, now you in Philly?
Yeah,
Like,
he in Philly. Yeah.
What was you saying about Memphis?
Oh man, he shitted on
He
that
was
whole
shitting on
place.
it. Damn.
And there's a lot of stuff he was saying was true though. I can't lie. I have a relative that lives in Tennessee, and like 9 o'clock everything's closed, and it's because of crime. Like they legitimately cannot stay open after 9, or else
It's like go home.
it's like everybody just needs to be in the house, or else we all gonna just be killing each other, which is sad.
rumor has it that he's going to live in his place in New York
I was just about to say the same thing.
and helicopter every day to the
I
game.
was just about to say I feel like he's gonna come to New York though.
Now, helicopter,
Yeah,
basketball player. If I'm an basketball player,
Ex-Laker.
I'm ex-Laker. You can't do that.
RP Kobe.
Yeah, like the helicopter shit is a dub. And I'm not even a superstitious person, but it's
Yeah.
like let's just not gamble. You know what I'm saying? Nah, I'm not doing the helicopter thing.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
realistically, we get it. Like it's he should be good, but it's just like we don't want to see that replay.
Yeah, nah, hell no. It's
yeah, because it's one of those things about people like, oh, I'm not flying because there's been a lot of plane accidents. That's true. There's maybe been 5 in the last year alone, which is a high number, but there's also been literally 20,000 flights.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
but it's like you're almost tempting fate at that point.
Yeah.
Maybe if he wasn't a Laker,
it's only because of the Kobe thing.
it's the Laker thing too. Like if he wasn't
Did
a
you
Laker,
Did you see a video of something about him and Kobe? I don't know if you saw that. Like,
oh, the numbers?
Yeah, the numbers
You know,
that-
the hocus pocus is
the
already starting.
conspiracy?
Yeah,
Because
yeah.
first off, if he wears 23,
Yeah.
Kobe's dad played for the Sixers and wore 23.
23.
Okay.
He signed on the 24th.
Yeah, which
8 million.
8 years. It's,
You know, 2 years. Like it
it's
just
a lot.
went
It's a lot.
bad.
Nah, they
like,
reaching. They
Nah, it's the
reaching.
hocus
I know,
pocus.
they-
I don't even think they reaching them.
Kobe was 41 when this.
Yeah, bro.
LeBron is 41 now. And,
After the Messi Yamin thing in the World Cup, all of this shit is true. Because it's over now. The cat's out the bag. Y'all, the Illuminati, whoever's pulling the strings, y'all did it. That was y'all big one.
Yeah.
That nigga was washing the kid that he ended up playing in. Nah, come on, son. But yeah, if I'm LeBron, no helicopter. But how do y'all think Philly does?
I think they'll do great. Definitely, I think a playoff contender for sure.
yeah.
You got Jaylen Brown and Embiid if he's healthy, which is a toss.
Just them two alone.
Right. And now add LeBron,
Yeah,
Yeah.
who still could average 20.
Yeah, you know the coach is also Nick Nurse, which is the guy that
right.
beat the Warriors.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though KD got hurt and then Clay ended up getting hurt in that series, but he ain't no slouch.
Yeah.
He's a championship coach, and then you have LeBron on the court, who's also a coach.
The way LeBron is about to impact that team is going to be crazy.
And then you got the young guns. You got Maxey, you got VJ.
Maxey, I forgot about Maxey.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
if I'm the Knicks,
I don't know if it's legal in the NBA. Can players negotiate equity?
I don't think so. I don't think so in the collective bargaining agreement. I could be wrong.
Because
I never read the CBA, but I don't think so.
I don't think we've seen a player, or I mean, there's a couple. I mean, Curry, not even Curry, because he's already like kind of on his decline. But I don't think we've seen a player as powerful as LeBron, where I could be like, yo, give me $8 million and 10% of the team.
They said MJ did that with the Wizards. That's why he chose to go to the Wizards. He was supposed to be working out, not above board, obviously. It's all in the back end. He was supposed to be getting into ownership, and then they played him, though. That was the whole Wizard.
No pun.
Yeah, and he ended up getting the team anyways. But LeBron definitely has been very vocal about wanting to open up that team in Vegas because the NBA is going to expand. And so the whole thing was going to be Kevin Durant and the Supersonics, LeBron and the Vegas team. And then they might have played for the, to build up the revenue. And that was like the whole talking. That's still possible because he only signed 2 years with Philly. He could just do his farewell tour with the new Vegas team, the Vegas Aces or whatever they're going to call the team.
Vegas Aces? Oh, okay. I see it.
I think the girls' team is already called that, no?
Oh, I don't know about, but I can see the gambling thing.
Yeah, so that's going to be the whole thing, and then gambling is very popular now in sports.
I only say that because of the revenue that LeBron's going to bring to jersey sales, the team, the city.
Yeah, they already had figures
hotels,
out like 24 million or something like that already.
That's crazy.
Yeah, no, it's LeBron, bro. Like, and this is like, I don't think you should use these things in the GOAT debate because we're talking about basketball. But you kind of look at it like, damn, bro. Like, and then what's going to be crazy is when they do his documentary. All the players, coaches, GMs that were begging him to come to their teams, they have so much good footage of that. Because you had Steve Kerr, like a bunch of kids found Steve Kerr in the street, and they were like, yo, Steve, like, get LeBron. He's like, we got him already. Like, all of that stuff, Curry, Draymond. It's going to be so dope when like he pieces together his documentary. And I remember what MJ did with The Last Dance, how he conveniently released that when LeBron won his championship with the Lakers. It came out around the same time, kind of stepped on his little thing. It's gonna be interesting. The chess game that these two dudes are gonna be playing after basketball's over about the GOAT thing is gonna be definitely
not to make it a thing, but MJ and LeBron is almost looking like Drake and Jay.
This guy just can't stop him.
It is, bro, because LeBron came in, admiring Jordan, this and that. Jordan gave him the fake admiration, like, yeah, you cool, but you're not really me. You know what I'm saying? Like, kind of similar to Jay.
Yeah.
And now stepping on my shit, this and that. And LeBron still keeps it professional and cordial. And he still says good thing about Jay. I mean, about Mike.
Mike.
Still a Jay.
As opposed to Drake now. Drake is more on some like, the gloves is all type of shit, but it's rap, so it's different.
Yeah, it's different. Like, I like that analogy. It's not perfect, obviously, because again, we can never see LeBron and MJ actually play. We have seen Drake and Jay on the same songs. We've seen them trade shots, so we can actually see them play. You can say, but I don't think MJ, like Drake and Jay at least had a relationship. MJ and LeBron have never had a relationship. Like LeBron has said it recently, like, speaking of Jay, he was like, yo, no, Jay has always been my idol. Like, MJ is my basketball idol, but I never spoke to him. Like, I get to speak to Jay like he's a big brother. So I don't, I don't know what that's about. I have my reasons.
Do you think that I feel like this is a reach? But do you think that LeBron gave he said Jay is the one that taught him how to move with money and business, whatever? Do you think that was him validating Memphis Bleek's comment when he said y'all wouldn't even know what to do with money if it wasn't for Jay?
I think it's the two things could be true. I think he would have said it regardless, but it also was there to kind of put some
put some light on it.
Yeah, like he is right. Yeah, the Target thing is like overblown. Blah blah. He showed us what to do with money. Yeah, absolutely. I think all of this stuff is like these people, even if it's not them personally, they pay these agencies millions of dollars a year to kind of like curate their lives when they actually go out and speak and things like that. So I wouldn't put it past none of these people. I think when we do make it, I think that's where we would save money. I don't know about y'all, but I'm not paying a PR team.
Yeah, you're not paying what?
A PR team to do that stuff for me. I just want to be myself. I don't want to sound like a robot. I want to hear Mike say the things he says. I want Mike to get deals with red pill content.
Yeah, I guess I'm more Drake where I want the bag.
No, but there's a bag on both sides though. That's the thing.
Yeah, but
Republicans buy shoes too. That's what MJ said.
He's about the bag.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's funny.
Yes. Shout out MJ. Shout out
Yeah.
LeBron. One more time for the King, man.
Well,
What's up?
will I? And this is a question I'm asking myself and y'all. Will I try to make it to a Phillies game?
I think this is the closest LeBron has been to us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can live 45, just like it's 45.
I've never had a reason to go to that arena, but
Exactly.
why not?
I can see that.
Shout out.
And it'll be his home game, so like
Yeah.
we never.
And we get to watch LeBron at 7:00 now.
Fact.
For the last, what is it, 7 years?
Yeah,
His
10:30.
game's on at 10:30. We get to
Yeah.
see LeBron
Yeah.
at a reasonable time. Shout out my man Jack.
And like I said, we've never got to see LeBron at home.
Exactly.
You know, so
Shout out Jack. He's the only Philly fan I know. We give him a lot of shit about being a Philly fan. He's from New York. He's from
Yeah.
Queensbridge, Queens of all places.
Gotcha.
And he's still a big Philly guy. He supports all their teams, so we shit on him a lot. But you got LeBron. This is your time, homie. Enjoy it. You got LeBron. Enjoy it.
yeah, fuck Jack.
Shout out Jack. All right. There was a Verzuz. And this is one of the, I'm going to give you guys a space to just say AG was right because I called it.
Yeah.
And I told you I was going to be a dog walking. I told you it wasn't going to be close. I told you guys that, listen, I have my issues with the West Coast and I make it very obvious. But I love the game. I'm not even a big fan of YG, but I do understand YG's place in the hip hop ecosystem, specifically on the West Coast. So I knew that the game was going to get smoked.
Where's his place? Like top 5, top 10?
In the club, he's number 1. I don't think they have a club rapper bigger than YG.
Club.
They play YG's club songs here. They don't play the game in the club. What
in
other
the
West
club.
Coast artists do you hear in the club in New York?
I guess you know who YG is to me on the West Coast. To me, YG is 2 Chainz to Atlanta.
I think that's a fair comparison. If 2
Yeah.
Chainz didn't have the competition that he has. Because the thing about Atlanta, there's a lot of club niggas in Atlanta.
True.
Yeah, like YG's not competing with Future
Yeah,
for
yeah.
club space.
Yeah, yeah.
YG is the guy. Like he
Yeah.
is. You can make. I think Future would be a better analogy because he's the club guy. When you think about
but-
West Coast
but-
club music,
Yeah.
no, but Future's just a way bigger artist. Yeah,
like-
that's not a comparison.
Right,
Right,
right.
Yeah, I got you. But yeah, I Charlie, you want to go through the list?
So, I mean, I won't go through the whole thing.
Yeah, but-
He spanked them, though.
It was 19-3.
Who votes on these things?
That was my question for y'all. I don't watch Verzuz anymore. Even when Verzuz was at its peak, which was like a little bit post-COVID, but like middle of COVID, I never tuned into many of them. I like it. It's smart. It's a dope concept, but I don't. The problem with Verzuz to me, don't let the artist pick their music.
Okay.
Or maybe that's
because
the skill.
they don't know.
They don't know. Or maybe that's the skill. Maybe the skill of an artist in this generation is knowing your crowd.
Right.
Because like people say all the time, oh, look, nobody's beating Lil Wayne or nobody's beating Kanye. But then when them niggas get on these stages, they start picking songs that people don't give a fuck about. It might mean a lot to the artist, but like your
Yeah.
fans don't care about this song, dog.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. So it says there's no official judge or form of scoring that declares the battle. But it's by viewers and fans. The outcome is left entirely to the audience who debate and decide preference in real time. Also, Complex sometimes hosts a companion fan voting polls leading up and during the event. So, yeah, that's
I guess that's where that list is.
Yeah.
But I always see that,
Now-
that same thing now.
what I will say is AG was right
Thank you. That's all I need.
He was.
Flip it.
because the game was wrong.
What do you mean by that?
What do you mean by that?
The game, I'm looking at some of these
didn't
Oh,
matchups.
the songs he chose?
Come on.
Yeah, no, that's a problem.
And this is, and so many people have caught L's on Versus
Yes.
because of this.
Bro, when the Locks was going up against Dipset,
it was-
everybody thought Dipset was going to
Everybody thought
smoke
Dipset.
them.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then
Yep.
they started picking the worst songs, and on top of that, the performance. Now, that was a legendary Versus because Jadakiss left the planet
Yeah.
with his performance. But I did catch some clips, and to me, the game was there to big up, obviously, the Pyrus and the Bloods. But YG was there to win. It was very obvious. Like
Yeah.
the game is getting drunk. He's dry humping
Yeah, man.
women.
He's
He's partying to YG's records.
Sauced.
And
God bless his liver.
yeah, and can I ask y'all a question? Don't shoot me. And this is not my anti-West Coast bias because again, I love Chuck. I love the game. He did shout out Icicle Man. He definitely
He did. He's and fuck how y'all feel. He
He,
said-
he
nah.
lost that song, right?
Nah, he need a feature.
Yes, which so now there's some where game was wrong and there's some where he was wronged. And that I think some of these songs, like for example, Bompton versus Wouldn't Get Far.
Okay.
He lost.
But
that.
in the club, in the environment.
But this is not a club. It's a verses on like.
But it's the
yeah,
crowd.
but the people
wants
probably
to,
hearing it.
Yeah,
They experiencing a club.
Yeah, Wouldn't Get Far is a slow ass record. I love that song, by the way.
And I was gonna say a lot of times, like I feel like maybe like for example, if YG was winning, like if he just won 6 in a row,
Momentum.
it kind of momentum, like
Yeah,
you know.
bodies it.
So if it's close, it's already leaning towards YG. You know.
No,
So-
before you go into that list real fast, I just want to ask you a question. I'm not hating. I'm trying not to hate at least.
Mm-hmm.
Do y'all believe that when these guys do this liquor trick, because I think it's a trick, that they're actually drinking the whole bottle and that's not just water in there?
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. The way he chugged that bottle.
What was it, Clase Azul?
No.
It
He
was
did that
a
too.
Don Julio.
It was the Don Julio was the one that like
Okay,
we got the
because
super
I
close.
saw him. He did it on Drink Champs. He did
Oh.
the thing. He chugged the Clase Azul on Drink Champs.
I think this is.
Man, like I want to believe it
I
because
think this
it's
is
the
fake.
game.
I just want
but
to say I think it's fake.
damn.
The reason why I don't
way-
know if it's all the way fake is because he was really drunk.
Yeah, but okay.
He was really drunk. He lives a rapper lifestyle for 20 years. His liver may not be the healthiest, but that doesn't mean
Yeah.
it can stop him from drinking.
I'm gonna give it to him. I believe it. But
At some point,
I'll be the minority.
At
Yeah.
some point, super pause, and y'all still gonna pause me for this. Your throat gets numb.
That's tough. That's tough.
So,
That's tough to get off.
so sometimes the drinking don't even bother you no more. You know what I'm saying?
I'm a drinking ass nigga.
Oh, by the way, when Mike's ready, I got a crazy drinking story about Mike. He not ready. He not ready.
I'm a drinking ass nigga. Like, you know how there's people that are weed people?
yeah.
I'm a drinking ass nigga. And it's not just I drink a lot because I really don't.
Yeah.
It's that I can drink a lot.
I was just about
You're
to
a
say.
perfect example because you prove that there's levels. He's a shotter. He drinks shots or an ice, right?
Yeah, I don't mix my shit at all.
Yeah, he don't
Yeah.
mix it.
Yeah, I just
I
drink it
have
straight.
to mix it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I-
yeah. Okay.
So for me to watch another person drink, pause, it just didn't like he didn't like. There was no because I don't care. Nobody likes to taste alcohol. Nobody does.
Yeah.
Nobody does. And number two, I don't care how like how much you drink. That shit always burns. Even the most the quality liquor still it hits a little.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Hold on. Moment of silence. Let's pray.
let's pray. Hold on.
Amen.
Amen. But yeah, that's the only reason I'm calling shenanigans. But I could be wrong. Shout out Chuck. Tell us the songs that you think he got. You know.
I mean, some of these songs I have to because it's so that's the thing. Also, the age gap.
Yeah.
YG is very current. Some of these songs I can't remember what it sounds like. But 100 versus left right. It's left right when it goes left right. That song like
I gotta find it.
it's
Yeah, it's at the bottom.
yeah it's like 10 up from the bottom. But it went versus 100, which is featuring Drake.
Yeah. Okay.
When that dropped, like keep it 8 more than 92 versus 100. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, but-
that was a strong single. I don't know what Left Right is doing today or what it did. I can't remember how it goes. I think it's that Left Right song.
Yeah.
But it's called Left Right. I think it's that Left Right
Yeah.
song.
I would believe so.
but I don't know if that should have been either a loss or so lopsided. It's 68 to 32%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
But I think it's what Mike
It's
said.
the momentum, man.
It's the momentum.
Yeah.
And it's the room.
momentum. And the wrong picking, the songs.
Yeah. I think
Wait. No.
what's
no.
up? What you don't like?
Picking back being bull beats One Blood? Come on, AG. Nah,
it was close though.
But it's not though. It's not close. It's not close.
And
bro.
this is One Blood, not the
Blood,
remix. It's not
blood.
the remix though.
But the hook still goes blood.
Yeah, but the remix is where he really.
Violence.
Yeah, everybody's on the remix. That's why everybody loves
If-
One Blood because the remix is like 40 minutes long.
Yeah.
If the remix sounds that much different,
No, it's just the remix is the fun of the song. The original One Blood song is kind of like, okay, it's the game rapping. I'm just letting you know why I lost.
I don't know. But yeah, I mean, again, the game was wrong though. I feel like there's some songs here that I didn't see. I feel like he has more than 2 50 Cent features.
That's what I'm
He
telling
definitely
you.
does.
I don't know why.
He can't pick his record.
Yeah,
None of these niggas can.
I don't know what happened there.
Do you think Drake would be good at picking his record?
Yeah,
Drake?
I think Drake, he's very good at knowing.
You think so? Honestly?
I think so.
In your heart of hearts?
Because I'm thinking about it has to be a West Coast thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know how versed he is in. I don't know how versed he is in the games catalog or in West Coast.
No, I'm talking
bop.
about Drake. Like if Drake was doing a versus
Or his
anybody,
own. You know what? I thought about that the other day. I've seen a few interviews and excerpts of Drake saying like his favorite songs or what's your most slept on song and this what's the song that you feel like people don't really care about, and a lot of those answers I'd be like, nah, we love that. No, we're not. Like, so it is a thing about you looking at your own art.
Yep.
That you look at it much different than everybody else.
That is definitely a thing. But
like when I pod, I'm like, okay, that was cool. But then the fans like, yo, you're amazing. Like you're the guy.
I don't think
what fans?
What
Our fans.
Like they tell you that?
I'm telling you.
Why you never told us that?
I don't want to demoralize you guys and make you guys feel less than.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Godspeed. Let's go.
So they say you kill it, you on fire.
Yeah, I tried to do that all part when I said let's watch tape, and y'all said,
And then you woke up.
huh?
Like that, you woke up and you realized, oh, this is a dream,
Let me see. Let me try a button. Hold up.
or maybe a nightmare for you.
Damn. I wanted to.
One of the reasons why I'm the best is because you've been saying you're gonna label these buttons for 7 weeks now, and you haven't. So
I got kids.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You say you gonna figure this thing out.
I will. You see how they on me,
Guys.
I will
we
get it done.
need help. All right,
yeah.
we
I
need
say
help.
that every week.
Yeah, they don't
You
listen.
need a fucking intern.
yeah, real quick, somebody just texted me and asked me if I'm at the parade. Mike, why are we not at the parade?
I don't know. I mean, I guess we gotta be loyal to the fans.
That's the reason. Get the fuck
That's the
out of
reason
here.
we're outside.
That's the
You
reason.
sound like the African playing for the Falcons for America. Like, yeah, we gotta be nah, but
I'm gonna tell y'all my reason.
yeah, the verses was cool. I
Now
mean,
hold on, don't do that.
I love his reason.
gotcha.
I think the reason why y'all not there, and I'm gonna get shot at, and I'm gonna get killed for this, is because I don't think the Dominican Day Parade is popping like that. The Puerto Ricans got y'all there.
I will say that there has been a swing in the tide. Right.
I would agree.
They obviously started it.
Yep.
We took it over for a strong maybe decade.
Nah, we took it over and further than they.
Yeah, we took it higher. I think we have become too cool for school, and they're still like ratchet.
Got you.
We're still ratchet, but we want to be like ratchet, and you want what we call popiwa. You know what I'm saying? Like you want to be ghetto, but like not. You know what I'm saying?
Ghetto fabulous.
Yeah. Yeah, we've become like Beyonce, and Puerto Rico is still Rihanna.
Got you.
They still smoke blunts and like.
Got you. But
You feel me?
I think y'all need to. We need to get on the float next year, bro.
Yeah.
This is a Dominican podcast at this point.
We gotta get up. See, it was because Phantom, like there was a lot of streamers that was there last year that weren't there this year.
Ooh, that's bad.
Phantom was there last year. He made it go viral. He got arrested, whatever the case is, in his Lambo. People were there, and we should have got actual speed to come out with Alofoca.
Yeah, I'm about to
Alofoca
say,
wasn't there.
where's Alofoca?
wasn't there. Hey,
That is.
can he fly here?
He's busy running for
He's
president.
running for president,
He's,
bro.
he's busy running.
2028. Alofoca, que lo que?
All right. Are we gonna? I mean, we kind of like jumped a whole topic.
My bad. No, was that on the list of
Yes.
parade? Oh shit, I forgot.
I saw.
All right, well we settled that.
Yeah. Let's double back. Let's keep it music.
I do want to highlight pre-Tory, man.
talk to me. This is y'all.
I'll
moment.
give him a quick one.
Yeah, no, do your thing. This is your podcast. Do your thing.
I'm not here to talk about the case, right? But Free Tory will tell you how I feel about it.
Yes, please. That's the name of the album.
No. But that statement tells you how I feel about it. But Tory Lanez, man. From the shooting, from before obviously he had fire mixtapes and fire albums, but from the shooting incident, when I tell you he has not missed. I forgot all the names, but he dropped the album with his baby picture on it. Like I think he dropped 4 albums while in jail, and they sound better. They sound like he's been outside of jail. He just dropped an album called Bad Potting because I don't have it. It's called Made You Think I Was Gone, but
Okay.
I know, and it's a double disc. 12 songs of rapping, 12 songs of R&B.
Okay. Who did that first? Him or Drake?
Oh, Drake, of course.
You sure?
Well, I mean, I don't think Drake called it a double disc. I mean, I guess Scorpion was his first double disc, which is 2018.
Mm-hmm.
Safe to say, I think Tory wasn't really popping like that yet.
Okay. Tory fans gonna let you know.
But if anybody, Tory would tell you he's doing it maybe because of Drake, though.
Sure.
Come on now.
I wouldn't know.
He dropped Playboy. She dropped Playboy. He dropped the slutty bass, which I didn't like the name, but the album was great. Daystar, that's the one he dropped in 2020 after the shooting. He hasn't missed, man. He's recording from jail. I don't know how. If you hear these songs, It's like he's in the studio.
Probably got a studio.
You feel me? He outsold Rick Ross.
That is interesting.
That is crazy.
He outsold Rick Ross first week.
The boss.
By 3,000 records.
If it was by one record,
Hey.
still crazy.
It's still crazy. He's dropping videos. He's not in them.
Yeah.
You know what I love about that?
With sorry, Mike. With like little clips of like footage where he's like there but not really rapping the words. But like it's just his team.
Taping it together.
Yes, taping it together. Like yeah. So
Salute. I'll give him a round of applause.
I want you to give the album a listen, like especially the first half, because I don't know how you feel about R&B.
I love R&B.
But it's very like
I don't like modern R&B.
Yeah, it's like auto-tuney. It's not what you like. If you don't like Drake, this is even more.
I never said I don't like.
I'm saying if you don't like Drake's R&B,
All these hoes. I do like it.
okay.
You,
All right.
you know what I like about him doing that? That a lot of people. I love seeing a good story. And a lot of people thought his career was buried. How long he got
10
left?
years. Well,
Left. Did they give him time to serve?
let's say he went in at 21. In 21, it's 20.
He probably got half a decade left.
He got half a decade left, but he might get out in a year or two.
Yeah, he might, I was gonna say he might get.
Because I think
yeah,
in Cali you got to do 75%.
yeah, something
I
like
think
that.
it's like that.
I love that. I love that. Because a lot of people was like, "That's it. He's cooked."
I was one of them.
He's in the drawer. Like that's it.
I think he
He's
would
fly.
have been if he didn't drop.
No, that's what, and this is why. Hence why I love that he's doing this, and also killing it. Like I love.
Yeah, it's not that he's just putting out music. It's that the music is doing
I'm
well.
here for the past. It's not like he's like. You could tell it's not just like.
Obligation.
You could tell it's not just like nah. I'm gonna put out just because I want to keep up the. Nah. It's like I'm gonna do that, but it's like nah. I'm gonna show these niggas.
Nah,
You feel me? He's motivated. He's passionate. He's intentional about it.
He's super talented. Remember when they used to call
He is.
Eric Bledsoe Baby LeBron? I feel like Tory Lanez is like a baby Drake. He's very talented. They do the same things,
I
just
see
not
that.
at the same level. And he got his own little swag. I
Yeah.
don't like the fact that
Lil Swag is funny because he's short.
thought they were both,
He's what? He's what?
thought they were both kind of the same stature. Okay,
He's
You
what?
thought Drake was short?
is he not? Isn't everybody short to you? Oh, besides Drake, right?
Drake is like 6'1", 6'2".
Drake is
like that.
okay. Whatever.
He's at least 6 feet. Shut up.
Sure.
He's taller than you.
Nah, I'm 6 feet. but he magically is taller than me, though. It's fine. No problem. But yeah, I always respected Tory's craft. The only knock I had on him is and I understand why niggas do this. When they he kind of tried to make New York like his city, like he's from here, like how Drake did with Houston. It didn't really stick the same way with Drake. I don't know if Tory has enough. I don't know if he had enough time, or maybe he didn't do enough for the city, because I don't know. When I go outside in the strip clubs, I don't really hear strippers saying his name. Like Drake probably changed lives.
Yeah, and I don't think he did it cool enough. Again, Drake is touching. He's touching the strippers. He's touching the bum bees.
Yeah,
and,
the rappers,
and the Stephen Jacksons and so he's shaking hands with
The people he needs to, and then he has the mob ties thing, so it was already written for him. But yeah, he did try. I give Tory the try, but New York is a little bit. We not dick riders, so it's really hard to to become like a second son of New York.
Yeah.
He should have got closer to like the A Boogies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did the song with Favi.
Yeah, but yeah.
What you about to say about Favi? Go ahead, look in the camera.
Where's Favi?
Is he in jail?
Or Nitya?
yeah. Shout out Favi. But yeah, that's my only knock on him, and it's a bullshit knock. It's just something I'm pulling out. Outside of my obvious beef with him, I'm a Megatron, so I can't really salute.
Now, what I hear from a lot of Canadians is that New York is they're like second home. Like they treat New York like they really love New York.
So this is the rule that I have. As New York,
as Mayor AG has a rule.
Hey, Jigga.
we can claim anybody. Like we can, if you from Jersey and you good enough, we can claim you. Say, nah, he's from New York. Like Kyrie's from Jersey, Karl Anthony Towns is from Jersey, but because they're cool enough, y'all could be from New York.
Bring him over.
Davies is like from Baltimore, but he has enough ties in New York.
Harlem, yeah.
We could claim.
I mean,
J. Cole.
But J. Cole, absolutely, we can claim you. But the opposite doesn't work. You can't be from Canada and say that New York is your second home. It don't work like that. You're from Canada.
That's fair. That's fair.
If we want to claim you, which is hard to get that.
We're the gatekeeper.
We are the gatekeepers. Gatekeeping, people hate on gatekeeping. I think gatekeeping is important.
Yeah.
Because how would you feel if some guy just popped up in DR tomorrow? He's not from DR, but he's like, nah, DR is my second home. And it's like, nigga, who the fuck are you?
Yeah.
You're not doing nothing for the people. You don't touch the people. Yeah, so that's how I look at it. New York, we can claim whoever we want, but y'all can't just claim us like that. I think we've earned that as a city.
I respect that.
Shout out Tory Lanez.
Capital of the world.
Shout out Tory Lanez.
Yeah.
Well, do you have a standout track?
I do. I have
Don't
the
play it,
intro.
nigga.
Yeah, I can't. I
Do
know.
some copyright shit.
I have the intro is a standout track. I like Jalen Brunson. There's a song called Jalen Brunson. Standout
You see what I'm
track.
saying? You see what I'm saying?
I like. I guess I'll give you one more. There's a song called Dean and AB. I guess it's a 2 song. It's Dean and AB / SGA. I know some of the titles are a little, but
Can we talk about him real fast? We don't have it on the docket, but I want to talk about him.
Dean.
No, AB.
Okay.
2 things. People don't understand that Adrian Broner wasn't just a boxer. Oh yeah, now this episode's stricken.
We praying again?
Yeah. He wasn't just a boxer, right? Number one. He was a world champion boxer.
Yeah.
So when people are shocked because he's out of shape and they see him do these things, they're like, "Oh, wow, that's amazing." I don't think people understand like how good at boxers are, and then how good you have to be as a boxer to be a world champion.
Yeah.
This nigga is not a normal boxer.
No.
He's not a guy that's at your local gym boxing that can teach you a few things. He is a genius level boxer.
Yeah.
He had Floyd Mayweather aspirations, but of course he didn't have the discipline. That's number one.
Mayweather doesn't take you that serious.
Yeah.
If you.
Exactly. He wouldn't even have you around his camp.
He was there. I think it all got to him.
Yeah, no, and I don't even think that makes him a stupid, or a lame, or bad person.
No.
I think that makes him a human. I think 90% of humans, you put them in that position, they're gonna lose their mind. Like, this is like a little bit of cope, but like me and my friend group, we talk about it all the time. Like, the reason why we're not rich is because God is like, y'all niggas are not ready. Because if I gave y'all money and influence, you guys would be dead the next day because of how turnt and you guys need to mature first. But that that could just be cope.
Can you disagree with God though? Because
of course you can. You can disagree with your dad.
God,
but he's your dad.
I disagree, Dad.
He just knows better.
God.
He knows you better than you know yourself. But the second thing though, AB obviously has a new lawsuit. And it was just a matter of time. I don't even watch his content. I just see the clips. And you have to, in this day and age specifically, but in general, after the Me Too era, you cannot treat women openly, because what you do is you build up a persona that anybody can say anything. Because I've watched 10 videos of you disrespecting women while you're being recorded. So now, as a jury, as a judge, as a lawyer, I can only imagine what you do when the cameras aren't rolling. Is that fair?
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's not fair, because we live in a system where you're innocent until proven guilty, but we are human beings. So if I just watch 10 videos of you on camera, you know you're on camera, the girl knows she's on camera, and you're throwing ice in her face because she doesn't want to sleep with you, or you're kicking her out the crib because she doesn't want to sleep with you. All it takes is one young lady to say, "Oh yeah, he tried to have sex with me and I said no and he beat me." Like, it's not that far of a leap for me to be like, nigga, you are capable of this. So it was just a bad. I get it. Content is king, and I'm sitting here trying to make it out through content, so I understand it.
Yeah.
But it's like, all money's not good money, number one, and it's like, bro, you're just getting the fame and the fortune back. You have a ton of kids that you're out his own mouth. He's saying that, he did a really dope episode. I don't know if it was for Father's Day, but he had all his kids come out and, he took care of them and stuff like that. But it's like, you're about to jeopardize all of this again. Like, you got a second chance in life, which most people don't even get a first.
Yeah.
And shout out Dean. I know obviously Dean is doing this because it's also helping his profile, but still shout him out because you don't have to share. Niggas don't have to share. He shared the spotlight with you. And the women are going to be the destruction of him. And I can't even blame the young ladies, because it's like, I'm seeing it. I'm seeing you treat women like they're garbage.
Perception is reality.
And perception is reality. Thank you, Mike. And it's just sad. I don't want to see him lose everything. But how many times are you going to learn the same lesson, bro? So I just hope everything works out for him and he can continue to provide for his family. But brother, lock in.
Yeah.
That's what I really want to say about that.
I mean, shout out to him at least with losing weight and trying to get it back in shape.
Yeah.
I saw him getting that ice bath.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that speaks to what AG said.
Yeah, this guy's
They're
not
all
a
shocked. Like, how did he do that? So
He's
easy?
not a normal person.
Yeah. First try too. Like,
This is a world champion boxer, bro. Like this
Yeah.
nigga, bro. Yeah.
Now, the Dean situation, like,
Oh, he has his own.
what? No, I'm just saying, like, one credit to him for seeing if he even saw the vision.
Oh yeah.
In bringing AB on, because I don't think anybody would have been like, yo, call AB, and
No.
that'd be perfect.
Nope.
I know y'all how y'all feel about it, but I love like they're unapologetic about their content. I like the matching outfits.
I'm a New York nigga, so that shit is gay and corny, but it works.
It works. Like it works. It works on them because they almost give me like a, not appearance wise, but a vibe of like Will Smith and
Oh
Martin.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that
It
type
works.
of.
The chemistry is
Yeah,
just
Dean is like Will, where he's like also funny and crazy, but
Yeah.
like more hinged, and AB is just
just
smart. Lawrence just
yeah.
bugging. Just always bugging. No turn down.
yeah.
And so I like it. I like it.
yeah.
You know?
It's
And he owes a lot to Dean. Dean.
yeah.
That was some.
That's a good, like, that's a quality look. And again, I said it earlier, but like, oh yeah, and it's not like Dean's doing this like, oh, I don't need AB too. Like they both need each other.
of course,
But
mutual, yeah.
Dean was already on his upward trajectory, and he just got this nigga out the gutter.
Yeah.
Like, hey, let's get this bread. Like that's a stand up dude. Most dudes would not do that.
What's scary though is that the first time I saw Dean, he was getting slapped or punched by.
Oh yeah, that was his whole content.
That was his biggest look, right?
By who?
By some-
Dean the Great.
Yeah, his whole thing was getting beat on.
He got beat. But it was like one video with this big brawler guy. I think
Like
punched him or
elbowed
slapped.
him in the face. He has a bunch of.
Dean did something inappropriate with his girl, like said something, and I think he punched him or slapped him. And
Yeah, no,
Dean was trying to fight him.
Yeah.
And it's just like crazy how that's how you blow up. You know what I'm saying? Like that was the blow up.
content.
That's crazy.
The one thing that is consistent across the board with all content.
And that girl left that guy, by the way.
Okay, there's a lesson in there too. But one thing I would say that about content that I will say, and this is advice. You're taking advice from a nigga that hasn't made it yet. But anybody out there that's either starting to do content or have been doing it for a while, you have to be in it to win it. That's just it. It's just like you're saying with Dean. Like he could have just quit after the first, because he got slapped or punched multiple times.
Yes.
He could have quit after the first one.
It was like a week of slack.
Yeah, it was, and that's what niggas knew him for.
Yeah.
I didn't know that he was actually a boxer. Like he was like
Trying
an
to
actual
box.
boxer.
Which is why he felt like he could beat them, but he's also small.
Yeah, he's also a fucking tiny nigga on top of everything else.
Yeah.
But yeah, you just have to be in it, bro. You just have to be in it. It's the consistent grind, and something pops. It might not be what you want it to pop for, but that nigga's paying his bills, so it don't matter at this point. But shout out Dean, shout out AB. I hope you guys get your shit together. Speaking of content, though,
Speaking of content,
I was talking to Charle. I was talking to a bunch of my boys about this, right? So, are you guys familiar with pickup artists?
Mike, I don't know if Mike knows it by that though.
I've heard it.
So it be these videos of these guys walking up to girls and basically bagging them.
Okay.
That's the content.
Okay.
But the two things that make the content dope is, one, it's POV. So you as the viewer can pretend like
You're this
you're the
person.
guy. And number two, the women don't know they're being recorded. Now, that's
Like
where
the camera's hitting.
Yeah, so the Meta glasses has been a revolution for content.
Yeah.
Because normally when somebody's shooting content, it's very obvious.
Yeah.
They have a tripod, there's a nigga with a book bag on that has all the Wi-Fi shit in it. So you can spot him from down the block. He has like another guy holding a light, or sometimes he's holding the light.
Yeah.
It's very easy to spot a content creator. So if like a lot of these dudes that do these videos, you can see people are acting. Like there's like this short Mexican nigga that be interviewing girls all the time, but you can see he's doing a production because it's a whole production. So sometimes the girls are just acting it up, like, oh yeah, I'll go home and sleep with you. Yeah, because it's funny to say on the camera when you're drunk at like whatever popular cross street.
Senor Frogs.
Yeah, exactly. That's normally how you catch them. But with the Meta thing though, the women just think you're a guy just trying to pick them up. So there's a skill in that, there's an art in that. And I was talking to Charle about it because I was talking to one of my mans about it, like. In my early 20s, my group of friends, we could have been like the greatest content creators of all time because we did this for like 10 years straight. And for a living, that's what we did. And we didn't have all the gizmos and all of that to like get the content out there. But like, it's just so funny to watch these dudes like, yo, it's dope because I didn't realize.
And I've seen some good ones.
Yeah, like, and to me, what makes the best videos is when the girls don't know that they're being recorded.
Yeah.
So they're just being their natural selves. You see the game of push and pull. You got to see the guy, like what he's gonna say when she says, "Oh, I'm not giving you my number." Like it's a dance, and you know, and like as a young dude, I didn't realize that there's a big market of men that have never done this.
Yeah.
Like they're terrified to speak to women. I did not know that. So Meta recently came out because I guess this is now ruining people's lives because these girls don't know they're being recorded.
Yeah.
They pretend like they out single and these videos go viral. They got to explain to their man, like, you said you would go sleep with that dude? And some of them goes as far as, like, you see them making out. Like, so it's like, it gets,
you
like,
give the number.
Yeah, like, it gets bad. So Meta is, like, proposing a ban to, like anybody using their glasses, they're going to ban that content from being even recorded. I don't know how they're going to do it, but Meta is a very cutting-edge company. They have a lot of AI, so I guess there's certain phrases that if the camera picks up, it'll just, like, automatically cut the video or whatever the case may be, but...
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one.
Damn.
But yeah, there is a large majority of guys who struggle with that type of execution.
I did not know that, bro.
I was one of them.
Bro, you're 6'9".
Yeah, but again, it's like Drake looking at his music. Like, you don't see what everybody sees.
What is this nigga talking about?
I'm serious.
I guess
you
a
don't know
lack
that
of,
you're
like a little bit of
6'9"?
confidence
I
and stuff
do
like
know
that.
but I don't know what that means to you. It's normal to me.
Yeah,
You know
I
what I'm
understand.
saying?
Tall, dark, and handsome is like, you learned that in fucking middle school. Elementary
You
school.
describing me?
I would never describe you like that.
Oh, so so why we talking about
Nah,
that?
but you got the tall part. Yeah, that's the first thing.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
You're a slippery guy.
Hey, yo, what's going on?
Oh my.
But anyway,
Yeah,
but please enlighten us.
So that is a thing. One, it's bad. Like, girls are taught to be tough, right? Like, don't be smiling in people's faces. Don't be too nice. You know, they're gonna think you're sweet. They're gonna take advantage of you. And guys are also taught like you said in the last part, you told you're ugly from young.
Yep.
You get rejection. Girls don't want to dance with you at the school dance. You know what I'm saying?
Go through it.
Huh? Yeah. So that can either roll off your back or seep into your pores,
Gotcha.
and you identify with that and be like, damn, like maybe I don't got it like I think so. You know what I'm saying? So you see a 10 and you're a 10, but you don't. Everybody is like, yo, you could definitely bag it, but you don't.
You're not a 10. Like now you doing.
What am I?
You're doing a little much.
What am I?
You're not a 10. I don't know.
How can you identify that I'm not a 10?
Because it's pretty easy.
How? Because you told me it's hard.
I don't want to hurt you.
You told me I can't call a guy cute. So
Yeah, I don't want to hurt you.
How do you know I'm not a 10?
I don't wanna hurt you.
What do you see in me that decreases?
It's actually what I don't see.
What don't you see?
And we talk about it all the time.
What do you need to see in a man to call him a 10?
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah, I'm fucking. But yeah, like it's tough. It's like music. They always say the first bar is the hardest bar to write.
Yeah.
So I don't think having a conversation with a woman is hard.
It's just
but
breaking
the
the
first
ice.
bar is tough, and that's where these guys capitalize because. If you notice, the girls are all ready to curve as soon as they pull up.
Immediately. But that's the fun.
But
That's
the
fun.
first bar be so hard.
Yeah.
They be like,
What
"Oh,
you say?
what's the second bar?"
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, you can kind of rap. Let me listen to what you got going on. But that whole like, "Hey, ladies, where y'all from?" or like, "Oh, I just want to say y'all look real nice today." Like that's getting curved. You know what I'm saying?
Done.
But a lot of people don't know like what to say.
Yeah.
You know.
So, Mike, how was your life with the early 20s? Like, what you was the quiet guy? You was what was you?
First of all, before I get into that, did you guys know that 1/3 of every man
I think we spoke about this.
what?
You about to call body count?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, maybe.
What?
A third of men between I think 18 and 30 are celibate.
Celibate.
Yeah, like either
in this era.
yes in this era, but it's not completely. It's more like
Well, incels. Because celibate is by choice, right?
No, incel is by choice.
No, incel,
By choice. Intentional.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
So-
it's by choice though.
Gotcha.
That's the thing though. I'm an incel. I don't want a pussy. that's how it goes.
so sorry. So the thing is, so 1/3 is either a virgin from 18 to 30 is a virgin or haven't had sex for a year. That's really what it is.
That's
You know, so that's
So having had sex for a year, I feel like is a large part of that gap.
that's what I'm saying, and that's you know.
But it's common, bro. Think about it. It's not easy. We're spoiled.
I don't think getting laid is easy.
Right.
But
No,
speaking to women is a lot easier than niggas think it is.
Yeah,
It's easier than you think. It's just the pressure. Like you yourself kind of like, I think
trick yourself
that
out of it.
breaking the ice, not everybody,
The worst.
is good with that.
This is not true. It's not true, but I'm gonna say it like it is true. The worst thing she can say is no. That's the worst.
I was just about to say.
That's the best man. It's not true though.
I was just about to
There's
say.
worse things than no.
But I don't think your
There's
fear
worse
is the
things
no. I think your fear is in the embarrassing of like stuttering or just like the awkwardness in the conversation or whatever case.
It's not the no, it's what the no represents, which is kind of what you're saying. It's what the no represents. Because it's not just the no, it's just like what it represents. Like, damn, it represents, I tried it. I went in front of this person. I said this, and it didn't work. And it's like, I have to deal with this live.
I presented my best self, and it was a no.
And it was a no.
Girls are like buses. Gucci Man said it, bro. Just move on. Like it's
To answer your question,
but sometimes the bus passes by and it splashes the puddle of water on you, and now you
and you dust yourself off.
and now you got to go home and get a towel.
you can't go home.
You got to tell your mom. And,
Nah. That's the last thing.
Your dad got to be like, "It'll be all right, man. It'll be another bus. Don't worry about it."
I already told him that before you went out the house. Why are you back? Why are you back?
Right.
Go get the other bus, nigga.
To answer your question about how was I in my 20s, do you mean like with ladies? Like, because you said like
just the
like
pickup
quiet
part, like
Your approach.
because everybody has a different game.
Yeah.
Some dudes are my man, like this is Charle. My man want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Charle's like,
Yeah.
I'm a great one, man.
Yeah.
that's his.
I gotta say, I don't think I ever struggled with that. Like, I think for
he said
me,
he's what is it, a papi champu? That's what you're.
nah. No, because I also did fear the no, and I also did fear the, like the breaking the ice. But I had that, but I also noticed with time that I was actually good at it. Like I feared it just because like I had that pressure, but it's like, it wasn't. I wouldn't do bad when I would test myself.
Yeah.
But and also in my 20s. I would say somewhere maybe around the mid-20s, early to mid-20s, I started hearing that, like, like, the worst that she could say is no. Yeah. The worst that she could, and that would stay stuck with me. And it's like, eventually I feel like I beat that at the time. I was like, that's true. Like, worst, like, all right, no. It's all right, no here, try it again. Wake up, try it again another day.
In my travels, one of the most interesting things I learned, right, is that the baddest girls are the most awkward because they don't get a lot of face-to-face interaction.
A lot of times.
They fall the fastest.
Yeah, because they don't get pulled up on a lot. Because they present I'm not going to talk to this girl. So when you do speak to her,
it requires more
she's
self-esteem from the man.
She's kind of shaking a little bit. You actually have the upper hand because you've done this 50 times. And she's like, yo, this guy's coming over. This guy's coming over.
You saw Cardi be on that balcony.
Oh, you like that video, huh?
It just represents it. Like, look at one of the baddest shaking in her boots.
Yeah, she would definitely. That nigga had her in a fucking headlock. Yeah,
and they went out.
Oh, they did?
They went out. They was at dinner.
Wait, she's not betrothed? She's not with somebody? Oh, they different rules for them.
Hey, all I know is that there was a balcony video, and then I saw a dinner video.
That's a lot of videos for a woman that is in a relationship.
And it's 3 different settings because there was one where she was at the fashion show where he helped her sit down. In all those settings, there's no man with you.
Yeah, he hit her with the fan too. She was like,
he hit her with the fan. He blew.
No, he gave it to her. She was like, it was hot in here. He was like, I got you. She was.
He probably sprayed some of his cologne. I'm gonna spray my cologne on the fan and then give it to you. Like, this was yours. Yeah,
nigga know all the tricks.
Yeah,
Don't want to talk to a girl. Look at this tall nigga.
I learned the tricks. It was tough. We had to learn, man.
It was so hard being 6'9".
And there's also like, there's a downside to everything.
Of course.
Because now there's also the doofy thing. Like, this and that.
Yeah.
Where's it?
So,
I was gonna say, where's your favorite place to put to spray cologne for the end goal of like attracting the women, or like basically like I want her to smell this.
That's
What place?
Behind the ear.
Okay, behind the ear. What about you?
You know, the nape, all of that.
What about you? Like that you feel like, all right.
He got to spray his belly button.
Like obviously there's like a few places, but
that was funny. Honestly, no. Hold on. Let's really pause the show.
It was at least clever.
Let's really pause the show.
It was at least clever.
Let's break it down. He has to spray his belly button. That was funny.
That was at least clever.
I'm talking to Mike. That was funny.
It was funny, because you got a belly.
I think
that wasn't even a joke.
I think it was about 9 ha-has in that shit. Like, it was like, come on, girl. You guys are laying it thick, man.
Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, we not laying anything.
To be honest,
what's going on here?
I'll be honest. I gotta got into the cologne game later.
Okay.
I didn't respect the impact it has.
Nigga was
I don't
using
think
Axe.
I don't even think I still do. You know what I'm saying? I wear it when I remember. It's not as
man.
to be
Yeah,
honest.
you missing
it's-
out.
That's just part of my outfit.
You see, that's why the tall thing don't work. He don't.
Yeah, he didn't need other skills.
Yeah, you know.
So I mean, but now, to be honest, it's more so like on the arm than my neck. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? I usually, if I really got to
There's
give
one place.
if I really got to give the game, it's gonna be more on my right side of my body because I'm driving.
Okay.
Car nigga. All right.
So it's
Okay.
like changing the music.
Okay.
You smell that? You smell that?
Okay. Okay.
If that's the case, then yeah,
That's swag.
Yeah.
give me our game. But
I like that. Thank you for
That-
that. I wrote that down.
so that's
I got a
one.
fiance. I'm chilling. Well, yeah, go ahead.
So that's one too. I learned not to put on the clothes, especially white, because it turns yellow, it stains it.
Yeah.
I used to put on my clothes like thinking like that was yo, that's oil. Those are chemicals.
Yeah.
Like that shit is
I put it on the beater, the wife beater.
Yeah.
That's how I put it on.
strong. Never
Yeah,
thought
that's
of that.
good.
Yeah, you know, we all sharing some
good. Yeah,
things that
there you go.
we don't need anymore
Yeah,
because we are
absolutely.
spoken for.
Now, can we be honest?
Talk
I
to
need y'all to be honest. Have y'all ever sprayed below the waist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ever? Yes.
Yeah.
I respect that.
That's when I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. I was putting that shit everywhere.
Yes. Yes. Definitely. But what I was gonna say,
Surprisingly, I never have.
yeah. I mean,
Can't reach down.
I've done it. That it wasn't like my thing. It wasn't like my. But you know, I've done it 3-4 times. You know, and yeah, it's not it.
Why not?
Shit burns. Nigga.
No, well, I mean, even on the, it don't have to be on the underwear,
Nah, I get
maybe
what
the
you're
inner
saying.
thigh.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That sounds like I
Yeah,
did
yeah.
it, huh?
Yeah. No, well, you already told us you did it.
No, I said I didn't do it.
You telling the truth now. All right.
My place growing up, like in my 20s, like I was like you asked me earlier, I would put it here.
Okay.
And my reason for this is because a lot of times it's like you're not like the neck or behind the ear, you know. Obviously, if it's a good cologne, it's gonna smell, right? This is in general if it's good cologne or not.
Yeah.
But you ever like, let's say you've been in a car and like you get a whiff or like a smack or some shit. I feel like that provoking that would happen more from the hand
From the
since
hand?
it's like you're moving.
Okay.
Radio, this, driving. You know, another reason is like when I hug a chick, my arm is like right here. You feel me? And depending on your height, you might be closer to this than to my
Got
neck
you.
area. So this again, I would put it here too, but I'm saying where I would deliberately place it was like I can't miss here because I want her to smell it from here is like mine or here. You know?
Oh, another spot also. If it's somebody you're familiar with,
Yeah.
the chest for the cuddle.
Yeah, a lot of that's a little bit
Yep,
common
the chest,
area.
the
Yeah.
chest.
But I don't think people think about it for the cuddle. They just like
Yeah, they just like put
the
it.
cuddle. When
Do
they-
you guys
that-
do the
that-
Vaseline trick and all that?
Nah, I haven't really. In my community, Vaseline is used for more important things. But I have
Like what,
Okay.
AG?
moisturizer
Moisturizing what?
your body.
So that's what he's talking about.
No, he's talking about like putting the cologne in the Vaseline.
No. Is that what you're talking
that
about?
is what you haven't heard.
I heard it. I heard you apply the Vaseline first and then spray the
Nah,
cologne.
niggas like make a
There's what-
concoction.
Yeah. I've
Really?
even seen.
Yeah.
I've even seen niggas boil the
Boil
goddamn
it, yeah,
shit.
so it gets
you
like
know.
infused.
Yeah,
they
then
let it
spray.
stiffen it up. Yeah, it's a whole.
It's a whole-
level. Yo, dog.
Let it sit dry and then,
One thing about the internet, there's levels to
bro, it's
everything.
crazy.
Boy,
I like
They
cologne.
do that with
but-
lotion too.
Yeah, they go crazy, bro. They
Yeah.
become chemists.
Yeah,
They become
yeah,
chemists.
yeah.
That's
that's fire though.
yeah.
yeah.
I'm not mad at that.
That's a nigga
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
probably like 4'8" though. Like when you 4'8", you gotta get it done. No disrespect, but you gotta get it
Yeah.
done. So that's how you get it done. All right. We got some hypotheticals we gotta get into before we get up out of here.
Is that what we're up to?
Nigga, it's been a slow news week. LeBron was the news.
All right, so
Talk to me.
let me see. I got a couple here. I've been thinking about you guys, man. See, but you're not gonna be honest, man. I
be
need
honest.
yo guys. We need potters
Yeah.
that are gonna be honest.
I'm always honest.
Yo, I'm the truth.
Okay. If y'all say no to these questions, then the hypothetical's over.
Wow,
Got you.
this is crazy.
Mike, I want you to go first. Has a girl ever eaten your groceries?
Have a
Wait, before you answer that,
whoa.
we can't say no to something that
I
didn't
said
happen.
if it's a no, then the hypothetical's over because I can't continue if it's a no. You'll see why.
Okay. No.
Thank God he didn't start with me. Well, it's gonna be the same answer.
No. Okay.
I don't like ass play. Period.
I mean either, but I'm just saying, have you ever tried it?
Had a girl done it to me?
Yeah.
I don't
That's
think
what I'm talking about.
I don't think I'll be able to look at that woman again.
Really?
Yeah, come on now.
Get out of here.
What are we doing, bro?
What?
That's some self-respect.
You can never
That's
look
a
at her.
man's ass.
Get the boot.
I guess.
That means she's done it to another man's ass.
She's done a lot to another
That's
man.
you've kissed. No, but that's a man's ass. I don't know. That's just me. Again, there's levels to the freak shit.
Is Gooch ass?
It's close enough, bro.
So that's red zone.
I just don't even want to hear about that. But like a man's ass, the man's ass is almost up there like, with the train thing, but it's not there yet.
Really?
Like, yeah, almost there.
Wow.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but again,
Okay.
I can't have some like. Mike said 8 bodies is too much.
What if she wants to try it with you for the first time?
I would tell her, yeah, I respect that, but respectfully, I'm cool.
Okay.
That's
But
not my
can you still look at her the same?
Yeah, of course. Because she just wants to
quote,
do it with me. Yeah,
Never done it.
Okay. Like she
Got it.
asked, but
yeah, we cool.
All right, I was gonna ask how y'all go about asking for it, but if y'all don't do it, then
I mean, I can play a hypothetical game.
okay. So how would you go about?
What's the most masculine way to ask a woman to eat your ass?
Wow. First of all, let's address that. Well, I guess you're saying you didn't say what's a masculine. You said what's the most. 'Cause I was going to say I don't think there's a masculine way.
That might be.
There's definitely a masculine way.
Baby, my ass. Like
Well, the masculine way is really not asking. That's
so like
you point
what,
to it.
So what sexual position leads into that? I'm assuming this has to be an oral thing.
yeah, of course.
So she's giving you head, and where's your body position? Where you're gonna raise your legs?
I think the easiest access for her is while you're laying down.
So you as a man is gonna raise your legs. That's how it gets done.
Well, okay.
You gonna look like a chicken.
Yeah, like
Well, I don't know how. Sometimes,
Yeah.
sometimes I've put my leg like not raised,
Like
but
sideways.
no, like let's say I'm like this on the bed, like with my knees up, and
Okay.
I'm like you know what I'm saying.
I'm
there
following.
it gains access. Again, this is not my thing. I'm not into that. But I'm just saying I've tried it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or, which I don't like. I don't like getting fellatio while standing up.
it's because you're 6'9", bro. But I
No, I don't mind that. I just don't like standing. And my legs. I need my legs. I don't. My legs are not working right
He
now.
said my knees is weak.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no,
like-
okay, a position of dominance. Then I have to turn around.
No. When you are standing,
Yeah, okay.
Now you can open your legs,
So
and she can get under.
she's on her knees.
Yes,
I'm standing.
yes.
Then she's going underneath.
She can lift.
I'd rather just turn around. If I'm gonna be real.
No, because it's a dance. She's not gonna. She's
So
not
it's
just
like-
staying back
Yeah,
there.
okay.
You
It's
asking me, right?
It's a back
This
and
is still
forth.
for the gooch.
I would
We're
rather
still talking about the gooch.
ass,
No,
straight ass. I'd rather
It's a
just-
similar dance as the gooch, right? She goes to the gooch, but then she comes back up, and then she goes to the gooch. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a
But
dance.
your ass is like really.
Like a little bit past the curve.
For me, I'll stand and I'll turn around.
But
That's my answer.
what stops you from trying it with a woman?
I don't. There's no pleasure in that for me, so I don't know what I would
think
need.
if-
there.
There's no pleasure in it for me either, but I'm just like I'd be a weird like I don't understand like when a woman wants to do something sexual, like just try it. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not rolling, but that's fine. That's fine.
If I'm trying to think, if I was to do it like the most masculine, let's say, position, because we ain't doing no doggy. We ain't doing the chicken leg.
Can you imagine?
Yo, wait, a doggy.
like
What's the chicken leg?
the what I mentioned.
Raise
Like,
his legs up.
I think
Honestly, if the lights are off,
Okay.
talk about it.
then the raised legs don't look that bad because the lights are off.
You know. Who was holding the leg? You was holding your own leg, right?
No, it's an optics thing. It's you seeing yourself and her seeing you hold your thighs up. That's not.
nuts, man.
Overplayed.
If that's
Overruled.
not. If that's not what the imagery is, because it's dark.
Yeah.
She don't know where your legs are.
I just turn
Right.
around.
I understand.
That's my final
For me,
answer.
it would probably have to be like if I was to try it, like I'm standing and I probably like put one of my leg on top of something.
Okay.
You know, that would probably be.
Oh, but see, those are that's a good one. That's a good one. You sound like you got some experience.
I mean, if I was to try, I just.
So you never tried it.
I got good imagination.
You never tried it.
Nope.
How do we install like when we speak to these mics? How do we install like a lie detector to go off? Like
You gotta look a nigga in his
How
eye.
do
That's why he's wearing it.
Right now my
Yeah, I took
right now
mine
my
off.
That's how you
veins
took them off,
right now my veins is ice cold.
oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Ice.
So that was one hypothetical. You got another one?
I have a few.
Comment, share, subscribe. We love y'all.
Yeah.
So, I was having a conversation. I have a lot of conversations. Somebody told me that one, they wouldn't date a woman. All right, let's start with this one. Would you date a woman or marry a woman who has already been proposed to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's guys out there who want to be like the first
Okay.
guy.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, I was also having a debate with someone, and they said that marriage is really important to them.
Okay.
Right.
It's really important to me too.
Great. Okay, so tell me why. And I'm talking about literally being married, like actually signing paperwork.
Yeah. Well, the paperwork part doesn't matter to me, but that's like a stability thing for, my kids. If anything were to happen to me, like my girl doesn't have to worry about fighting courts or anything for like stuff like that. If I was in the hospital, like it actually happened to me. I was in the hospital. I was like, I could have died. I have the scars to show it. And my girl,
glad you.
My girl never lets me live this down because, her and my mom came and they were like, well, the mom gets to go.
Yeah.
And my girl was like offended. She was like, what the fuck? She was like, the doctor's like, no, that's his mom. And
You're not his wife.
you're not his wife. But if she was my wife, forget about your mom. your wife gets that. Your mom, the wife trumps that. So it's like things like that, the stability, making her like the person that she's supposed to be in my life. I think that stuff is really important. And that's just the paperwork side. For me, it's more of a spiritual thing. It's I'm standing in front of God and telling God, like, this is like your dad. Like, hey, this is the woman that I'm presenting to you that I'm going to cleave myself onto and be with for the rest of my life for, all the bullshit. Like, this is my person. So that's what it is for me.
Yeah.
So
I would agree. For me, it's like a spiritual thing, and
So the person I was talking to, they presented the spiritual side, right? They were like, yo, like this and that. And I'm like, great. But then it could just be that. It doesn't have to be the paperwork part.
In a perfect world, yeah.
But you can get married without the paperwork in church.
Yeah, but
Absolutely.
I just gave you the reason.
So,
And I believe-
so cool. So when she addressed that, I was like, okay, cool. We could just do
the
That's
church.
crazy, right? It could just be the church thing, right? But then I said the paperwork part, for example, fighting for the courts, this and that. Let's say if you have a government job or a job with pension, whatever, you can add beneficiaries to your policy.
Yeah, but it's
There's things like that.
Not to make it, not to step on what you're saying. That is true, 100% true. You can do the paperwork, but the marriage certificate kind of supersedes everything, bro. It's like, it just makes the process so much smoother, and because I've seen it play out, and it gets really messy.
So if I put the beneficiaries for my money, whatever,
Life insurance, whatever.
Yeah.
50 mom, 50 wife.
Yeah.
There's going to be a battle in that? You know what I'm saying? Like it's just
because
I made this decision prior.
It's true,
pre-death,
but if you get a lawyer that is good enough, like let's say your mom had like bad intentions and she wanted, like, she's like, he didn't marry this girl. Like, this girl was just always hanging around Charle because she's trying to make it, like, you can draw it out. Like, she could be waiting on that money for 10 years when she needs it tomorrow because you were paying the bills. Now the bills are due, and because y'all not married, the mom could kind of like muddy the water a little bit. Oh, at the end of the day, she might end up with the money, but it's like, damn, that shit took like a couple of years, and the house got sold, and this guy had like, it just, the marriage is a really, really beneficial for women in that aspect that they don't have to worry. They can kind of breathe easy. Like, I was his wife. That shit it has cachet.
Yeah.
What about in a situation where she has her own pension?
Who, the woman?
Like her own.
No, that's cool too. But I'm just speaking from
Like
the,
when she could wait out the 10. If it
no,
went
of
to
course,
that,
yeah. No,
You know what I'm saying?
if all things are equal, there's not a big difference. Like what you're saying, I already got you in my will, essentially.
Yeah.
It's not a big difference, but it's just the wife title in the court system, it just means a lot when it comes to decision making and getting things like faster. It's the same thing with the kids thing, like the last name. Like, once the kids don't have the same last name, that's just another layer of security that they kind of got to go through. Like, it's weird like that.
Well, I mean, the kids should have my last name,
That's not always the case though.
but that's what it's gonna be.
I've heard better men than you say that, and they kids be having like, how do you feel about the hyphen?
No, not happening. I don't even like middle names really.
I love it.
I rather just prefer first and last. All these middle names and all these hyphens, like, Bro, it's not that deep.
I love middle names. I'm anti-hyphen though because I thought you would be pro-hyphen because you a little bit of
Yeah, but
little sugar in your
I
tank.
don't like my middle name. That's one.
What's your middle name?
I don't like it. Two, it's too
Okay.
long. I don't like how it looks on the ID. I don't like how it looks on my passport. It's just like, I like just the regular, like just Charle, you know, such and such. So I'd rather that. So yeah, my debate was just like, yo, I don't need to get married. I've seen a lot of divorces get ugly. And they were like, yo, you just want it to be a clean cut. You want to clean out. You don't want to.
Yeah.
I'm like,
What's wrong with that?
I'm like, that was my thing. I'm like, and hopefully it works out.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't, who wouldn't want just a clean
cut,
a
yeah.
clean out? You know what I'm saying? So that was my thing with why do I need? I could make you a domestic partner, for example. I could make you a beneficiary. I could put you on my will. We could sign prenups. There's so many things we could do. Well, prenups is for marriage, but there's so many paperwork we could do that could secure you without me having to marry you. That in the event that I both don't want to have this anymore, I could just grab my little iPhone charger
And be out.
and be out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
So the men out there that have that POV, I don't think they're wrong either.
Yeah.
Because why am I not allowed to have a clean break?
Yeah.
But the problem with that,
And I'm sorry to interrupt you. And I'm like, yo, and I'll be saying like, yo, marriage is really beneficial for y'all. And like 80% of the benefits is of you.
Yeah.
So the reason why y'all be like, well, when you gonna put a ring on it? And it's been 10 years. And it's like, yo, we have to. One, you have
Foresee all
you have
this.
to prove yourself, obviously.
Yes.
And two, we have to be willing to accept, yo, we're taking a 80% like risk, like a L risk
the only
for this
stat,
situation because of her. You know what I'm saying?
the only stat that helps women with the marriage argument is that married men live longer. That's the only stat. But every other stat is negative for men.
Is negative.
Marriage is negative for men.
And I'm sure that number is dropping because now more women are, and it's not a bad thing, but more women are working and they're cooking less for their men. Their men is eating out more, eating worse.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they're not eating.
I'm sorry. There's another stat. I think married men achieve more too. Like in terms of like if
The
a
thing is,
single guy and a married guy have the same job, the married guy makes more money.
The thing is, it provides stability.
Yeah. He has more incentive. Like he's not gonna go on vacation like randomly, like with his boys and shit like that. He's gonna be
Like,
clocked
it's more
in, making more
organized.
money.
He keeps more money. He doesn't make more money.
No, because like look at it as
But he's
as
saying
a
he
per
does
hour
better.
thing. Yeah, he
So
does.
and I'm saying he does better.
He's gonna get the
because
promotions.
he's less
there.
distracted.
He's less distracted. He's more locked in. He has a
instead
family.
of whole A, B, and C and all over. You know, it's
I
like
gotta
my
call
wife
out because this
and,
girl keyed my car, and then I got this girl in Jamaica, and fuck, I gotta go take a
You don't
flight.
gotta-
The other nigga got a family. He's like, that's cool, Tom.
Yeah.
We clocking this. We punching this clock, and I'm gonna get the promotion because the boss is gonna be like, Tom is here.
Yeah.
There's a lot of
I feel that, but I also hear a lot of guys talking about how their marriage and family is draining their money too. Like,
no, that's
it's a lot
just
of-
the
that
money
exists too.
goes there.
Yeah.
But
that's what I'm saying. Maybe the single guy doesn't keep as much, but he's making probably more than the married guy.
Look at it
the
like
married guy got to go to recitals and parent teacher conferences.
I'm gonna break it down to you. You're running a podcast, right?
I am.
Right? No, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, you're running a
Yeah, I
podcast.
know.
Two candidates come to you.
Right.
One guy,
Mike,
is a single guy. He's like, yo, I got mad bitches, and you need this guy to do a very.
Man, why that has to be me?
He did that.
Yo,
This guy, you need him to do a very
plead the fifth.
important job that he needs to be there on time every day, or else the podcast don't work.
Oh, that's definitely Mike.
Then there's another guy who's like, yeah, man, I'm just like the other dude, but I have a family and I need this job.
Nice to meet you, AG.
So which guy would you go with as a CEO, as a business owner?
I'm going with AG.
Exactly, and that's the part of the stability is like I know I can count on Greg because Greg is not
nothing
going
to
to
lose.
text me on some like, nah, bro,
I got drunk last night. I'm not coming in.
Yeah, I'm not coming in.
But Greg also has 3 kids, and that's 3 excuses he
No,
can
but
use.
that's also 3 reasons why he gotta go
3
get it
reasons.
though.
Yeah.
Because these 3 kids I gotta feed, so I can't be bullshitting.
in that aspect, that's true.
Yeah. It's just always been a thing like with these like high level companies. They don't like bachelors. Like bachelors scare them.
What y'all think about this? And this kind of goes back to how like we take L's. In the Dominican Republic, they just changed the law of like not marriage, but like the whole splitting after separation, right? So before, if you lived with someone, even if you weren't married to this person, if you just lived with this person for 5 years, even if you guys didn't get married,
Yep.
you guys gotta
Oh, that's regular California shit.
break bread.
It's called
Here, sorry. They just changed it now to, I don't know if they changed it to 6 months or just like if you moved, like, period. Like, you know, so now it's like, let's go with that. Like, if you just move in together, it's over. Like, that's it. Like
you're married.
Like the next day, if y'all break up,
she gets half.
yeah, she could.
Yeah, it's called.
It might be hard to, you know, whatever, but
it's common law wife. That's what it's called. It's like it basically again protects women.
So you get married anyway.
Yeah, so
you get married whether you do it or not.
no, but it's certain states that's like California is really bad.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
I don't know why all these people go there and live like these rich people.
Yo, it's the worst for like getting divorces, prenup, all of that stuff. California is the worst. It's very pro woman. But the reason they do it again is to protect women. Because imagine you're a woman and you're living with this dude for 10 years, and he's like, "Oh, you're my girlfriend. You're my girlfriend. You're my girlfriend." And now you're past the age of, you know, having kids, and you know you want to start a life. You're like 55, and this nigga finds a 25-year-old girl. He's like, you know what? I'm out. I'm about to start a life with Susie. What does that woman get for the 10 years she put in with you? So I get it, but you know it's a little much. I think there should be a balance.
yeah,
But half is nuts.
yeah. I guess
I think the general rule of thumb should be whatever I had
I guess it
on
sucks
both
because
sides.
I don't get, you know, 2 or 3 years back of life.
No.
From the 10 that I lost, let's say.
Yeah.
In a relationship.
Taking care of you, for example, providing for you, right? I don't get 2 more years of life. All right, you know, you get that taken care of, and then we're gonna the time that you lost doing all this, like you know.
Well, his point is that the woman is not trying to get back time lost. She's trying to make sure the future's okay.
No,
your future's gonna be fine because you got the bread.
Yeah.
But her future,
yeah, I understand, but what I'm saying is, what I lost in that exchange, she lost. She's getting that because of like she was in a relationship. She probably didn't finish college or couldn't whatever, quit her job.
Stay
Cool.
home.
But I'm saying the other side of that, to do that, I was busting my ass.
Yeah.
So I'm saying I don't get my health back. Like obviously I'm being but it's just like
money buys time, right?
Yeah.
It's the closest thing to it. Yeah.
So because she was busting her ass not working, making sure everything was all right, she wasn't getting paid for that.
Yeah,
While
yeah.
you were busting your ass, you were getting paid for
At least
that.
you're getting
I
You know
get
what I'm saying?
that.
So now you can go move in with Susie and give her the same mansion, same cars, whatever the case is, and
Don't
she's
talk
just,
about my Susie like that, nigga.
My fault.
Susie's my bitch, remember?
Well, yeah.
I'm fucking with you.
Yeah.
Now, but how about this? How do y'all feel about this, right? And this is how I always thought it should be. Whatever I came into this relationship with, I leave with 100%. So I met you. I was a basketball player, multimillionaire. I signed my second contract. The woman comes in. She had a book deal. She's 100,000 there. Once we're married, everything that we both accumulate together, we split that.
that's how it goes, though.
No, what are you talking about?
Yeah, I think
think that's how it goes,
When
actually.
Dr. Dre gets sued, she can get the money that he made in 1990. It's not just the beats,
I thought it was
bread.
the money made during the marriage.
No,
which is why a lot of times they want to get married quick.
No,
Yeah, I
it's,
thought
it's,
so, too.
it's the money that you have. Period. Because what if? Okay, so the what's the lady with the big ass titties? A white lady who married that old ass dude. He didn't make any new money. She got married with this old ass dude
J-Lo?
who made all his money. That's mad funny. It's like Anna Nicole Smith or something. She married some old ass dude who's not working anymore. All his millions he made already in Hollywood or whatever. He's not making new money. And then he died, and then she got majority of his money. It don't work like that.
I thought it was okay.
Nah, that's how it should work though. And I agree with that. Because there's no tangible way to decide, damn, this woman, because of this woman, like that was the whole she wasn't with me shooting in the gym. And Kobe actually didn't like that bar. He was like, nah, she's making
She's held it down.
Yeah, she's holding it down.
Well, let's be clear. He couldn't like it.
No, he could have.
You can't go home and like that bar.
No, but he didn't have
Nah,
to.
that's
He didn't
like-
have to publicly
it's
say
a
that.
long day. You know,
No,
you
but he
got
didn't have
to.
to. No, he did not.
Well,
no, he did
maybe not
He didn't
publicly, but-
he publicly did it because he probably felt that that's fucked up because she's out here making sure the girls are safe, so I can go to the gym at 3 a.m. She's out here making sure that the food is cooked properly and stuff like that.
I think he
can
gave
go
Jake a low key dab.
I don't think so. Knowing Kobe, knowing how Kobe's persona is,
Yeah.
I think that really bothered him because the woman in his life, he chose her over his parents, right?
In what case? Like in what situation?
His parents did not fuck with her.
Oh, well, we always gonna do that.
No.
Yeah.
That's you
Wait,
heard this nigga?
hold up,
Niggas
hold up.
always do that.
Hold up.
You are crazy, bro.
Hold up. Again, it goes back to this.
His parents had to sue him.
Is it fa?
His parents had to sue him. I don't care if
Is
it's
it
fire or not. I don't care if it's fire or not. His parents had to sue his estate to get bread because he stopped giving his parents money.
Okay, that's a little drastic.
No, but it's because I'm telling you, he chose this girl over.
But choosing to stay with her is different
It's not
than
just
choosing
staying
to
with her.
neglect your parents.
No, but he was like, I'm not doing this. Like, is you either with me or you against me. But anyways, the point I'm trying to prove is I think Kobe was really on some like, yeah, like she's the reason why I can be the Black Mamba, and I think that's dope. I think that's why whatever we make together, there's no tangible way to decide what percentage. I think it should be a 50-50 split, and it goes in the reverse. There was the famous Tyler Perry movie.
I think
where the girl wrote a
Is there
book.
a cap though?
No, the girl wrote a book.
There's
right?
a cap.
The girl wrote a book while they were together, and he said in court, like, I want 50% of the book earnings. And she looked at him like he was crazy. And he was like, no, I'm in that book too. You had the ability to write this book. You use some of my stories, my lingo, my jokes, even if it's one bar. I want that money. And I think that's fair because we were a unit at that point.
But I think
you owe me that too. That's
I think
how
there should be a
look
cap
at it.
though.
I think there should be a cap.
How-
Because how do you determine what's the cap?
Let's say
hard.
LeBron is worth $2 billion.
Okay.
Let's say, how much do you think he makes without her?
I don't know. That's the point. I don't know if LeBron
And my
is
thing
as
is,
career driven
I'm gonna
without
take
his
it,
family. I don't know.
I'm gonna take it further.
saying-
I'm gonna take it further.
Go ahead.
Let's say he gets divorced right now, right?
Who? LeBron?
LeBron,
Uh-huh.
right? At this point, he's already LeBron.
Yeah.
Right? He's already LeBron. The next person he marries, like, she didn't have nothing to do with, like, the growth or, him becoming this person. Right? So,
The next person he married.
yeah, let's say the next person
I
he
agree with
marries.
you so far. Go ahead.
Right? So, it's like, if LeBron makes $1 billion,
Yeah, but how did he make that $1 billion with the next girl? How did
Oh,
he
I
do-
see what you're saying. Because he's making it off his equity already. I'm LeBron.
yeah, like, I'm
So I
already...
just signed a deal with Nike for $1 billion.
So
No,
I'm saying,
yeah.
what I'm saying is, at that point, let's say if LeBron marries this other chick,
But that's not how that works, though. Let's be honest.
No, I'm saying he's saying since I'm LeBron already,
Mm-hmm.
I could go sign a $500 million deal to just do nothing.
I
To
don't-
just do
I-
commercials or
Yeah,
whatever
but,
the case.
no. But you have to go get the money, though.
True, but he's saying like
So
that.
while he's going to do the commercials, what is she doing?
I already have my kids. Savannah got the kids.
No, but it's not just
even
kids,
if she's
though.
taking, my point is, even if she's taking
Bro, we
care
got
of
chefs,
the
we
kid,
got-
I'm just saying I'm already at this level. Like, I can understand it more with like Vanessa,
Mm-hmm.
Savannah, like the ones that cool, like ground up. But once I'm here, right, like Daddy Yankee, right? He's divorced, right?
Yeah.
So now if he gets married again, he's Daddy Yankee. So if he makes $100 million,
Then why get married again then?
I'm putting an example.
No,
because my
then that's
argument.
the risk you take to get
No,
married.
you're right. You're right.
There
But
has to be some kind of balance. Is what I'm.
You're-
But he's saying why is that law even in place?
I'm
No,
just
the
saying.
law
I'm just
isn't.
saying
It's
this
a
should-
hypothetical.
I'm just saying at that
Okay,
point.
okay.
I'm just saying at that
that's
point.
how I would make the law.
I'm just saying at that point, in that scenario, I think there should be a cap.
No, but the reason why I don't like there being a cap is it shits on the Savannahs of the world, and it lets you just live your life.
No,
reckless.
because the next, like Daddy Yankee's next wife wouldn't be Savannah. Like,
No, but this is why I don't like that because then it also shits on the idea of marriage that I just get to just
Okay.
do these marriages and I don't lose. Like I'm gonna stand in front of God. And the
Like,
riches,
is it like a moral thing?
It's like a moral. It's like okay, I can just get married again, and now I don't have to give any money.
I think
or
you
like,
might-
why am I getting into this for divorce anyways? In mind, anyways.
I understand.
Before I speak for you, what percentage do you think the new wife should get from that $1 billion that LeBron made?
0.
Let's say let's say the new wife, they were married 10 years and he made $1 billion in that 10 years. So he made $100 million a year. How much of that bill do you think she should get?
Why does she deserve?
Honestly,
anything? Is my-
again, because of the type, like it depends the type of
I
money.
do think she
no, the
deserves
same,
something.
the same,
No,
the same
definitely,
setup.
definitely.
But why?
Definitely, but because my point also is like it's different if I made 10 million and if I made like 100 million.
No, you made $2 billion.
No, I know, but I'm putting an example. So out of 10 million, all right, maybe you could get, I don't know, 3.
Why? For
Why
what?
No, let's say for
Yeah, why? Why
not
she
for,
get 3?
for being my wife.
Okay, so just for being your wife, there's
And
a,
everything that come, right? Like you still took care of me.
yeah, but
and
that's
certain
my
things.
argument for why I think she deserves half.
Yeah, but it's different. I came with a name.
I hear you. I hear
You know,
you.
that's my thing.
So
No,
from
that's
the
fair.
billion that LeBron
Not
made,
for the billion. Like you good with 100 mil.
oh come on, that's
No, but you see,
Hey,
this
G,
is
come on, that's fair enough.
no. Hold,
100 mil?
Hold on. Okay, I'm not disagreeing with y'all in that sense, but to me, why that number? Where'd you get the number from? We're just pulling it
It's
out
just-
of nowhere?
yeah,
Well, the same way you're just pulling.
No,
this is
I'm
a
not
law.
pulling. I'm not pulling
You
a
just said
number.
it's not a law.
No, it's not. But I gave you my reasoning.
Right.
50% is half.
Okay,
For me, why is because
I don't think you're
for,
that-
for who
okay.
you are. Give me a second. For who you are, like you were just my wife. Like let's say you were, you were author. Cool, whatever. You were right.
The wife is.
Yeah, the new one, right? Let's say when we met, your net worth was $5 million.
Yes.
Right. Now we just met. We married. We did 10 years. In that 10 years, I made $1 billion.
Yes.
Like, you don't need half a B.
According to who?
I'm saying,
Yeah,
like, it is my
yeah,
opinion that I feel like
yeah,
I don't
but
think
what if she does?
I don't think that person. I mean, if he feels she deserves it,
No,
that's
what
different.
if she does? Like, dog, I feel like I deserve half a B, whatever, like whatever number, like that's why.
What if he's like, I feel like you deserve nothing? We can't just go based on feelings.
That's why I think my thing is not based on feelings.
He said he should make it will be 50% across the board.
It will be 50% across the board. There's no debating.
Yeah.
So when you sit down, you're like, I'm gonna marry this girl. You already have in the back of your head, there's no argument. If I decide to fuck up this marriage,
if I'm gonna have that in mind, then I'm with what you're saying, where it's like,
why even do?
Oh no, I'm not doing this again.
Exactly, because to me it plays with the institution of marriage. I don't like that to begin with.
I understand.
So if niggas is going into marriage knowing that I'm LeBron James, I'm up. I left my wife Savannah. It's party time. Damn, met this fine thing. She got the fire. Why marry her for what? Yeah. Because you want to walk. Because you want to walk around. At that point,
I'm not even moving with you. Like you don't have an apartment.
Yeah, you have your own shit. Because now I'm gonna protect myself.
And also,
now we don't play with the institution of marriage. Because that's my whole thing.
Yeah,
I think that like marriage for me, again, I started off giving you the reasons for the paper, but for me, I'm standing in front of the creator of the universe. Yeah, and I'm gonna say that this person is who I present to you. Yeah, we're one thing. Yeah. Now, if whatever reason we split, which there should not even be a splitting. We came in together. We got whatever we got. She takes half. I take half. Morally, I think that's fair.
Yeah, my answers is like taking God out of it, putting God. Obviously, I completely agree.
Yeah, but I just can't remove.
Now, if I want to defend Mike, even though he's an op when these mics turn on,
that's crazy.
For example, Jeff Bezos, when he divorced his wife, he's worth 200, maybe more now.
I think now she's like the richest woman in the world.
She's I think the second richest. He gave her 40 billion.
Yep.
Out of his 200. Cool. My thing also is that moving forward, let's say in the marriage you didn't have, like I don't know, you'd have aspirations, you'd have a business, whatever the case is. I'm still responsible for child support. A lot of other things. So I kind of need more of the money more than you, because I still got to make more money run. I don't know if Elon Musk was married and gave half a trillion away that he'll be a trillionaire today. Now, do we need $1 trillion? No, but I'm just saying, like, who cares what we need in the aspect of like I still got to provide for y'all even though we're not together.
Yeah, but in my thing, the alimony thing is not even. Alimony I think is bullshit. Personally,
got you.
Like you can take half the money, but why do I have to give you this lifestyle? Like,
well, I think that is the alimony in this example. Half the money would be the alimony.
No. What you're saying is I lose half. Like Jeff Bezos lost 40, and he still has to support the kids.
Right.
I think that's nuts.
Got you.
Yeah, like what is she doing with that money I gave her?
Got you.
Yeah, like if you can't support our children with $40 billion,
is that how it works?
Because the money is supposed to be to keep up the lifestyle for the kids.
Yeah. Okay. Right. So then,
but is that how it works though? That like. In that, like, no, I don't know. She's not getting nothing else.
I really don't. No, she probably is getting something else.
Right, a lot of times, these rich people, they pay alimony to keep up the lifestyle, and then child support to support the kids.
Yeah, I think that's nuts. Yeah, when we talk about the big dog levels, I think child support is nasty because
I do think it should change according to brackets. Though.
Yeah, of course
it does.
Okay,
I don't like seeing dudes in jail for child support because they couldn't afford to pay it. Like there's some dudes that they would put their check up online, and after the child support, they owe money. Like it's negative money. I think that's fucking crazy.
I don't think you can. Can you go to jail if you don't make the money?
I don't know too much about it, but there's dudes in jail.
I think after a certain time. I think like after like 6 months.
I think you have to prove that you made the money, or you can't go to jail if you're not making the money.
Bro, I seen niggas posted their checks, and it's like negative $27 that they owe Chase because the child support came out. And it's like, yeah, look, I don't make enough money to support myself. Like that's nuts. But it's like we talking about the big dogs, but at the end of the day, all of this is to deter people from just having kids out of wedlock and getting married for the idea of I have an exit strategy. Like you're this is you and this person are becoming one thing. Like don't take
Which is why I'm not so mad at the I don't know if she's a bartender, but the girl who was saying I think she said $600,000 a month or something like that. Remember?
No, I'm mad at that because that's not about marriage.
No, but again, I think I don't know about what state she was in or the laws, but she might be saying, "Yo, like, if I give up this lifestyle and we together for 15 years, I don't look the same."
Yeah, but who told you to give up the lifestyle?
Because she said no. She said because she's in the club. She said if he wants me to stop working,
okay,
he needs to pay me. It was a crazy number. I mean, we spoke about it.
Yeah. And I don't remember that being the notion, though. I thought it was just like for a nigga to fuck with me. I don't even think
she said because she's like 50,000 is my bills, and I need another 100 on top.
I don't remember her mentioning anything about marriage or relationship. I think that was part of the thing that was shocking.
No, I could be wrong. I think it was. I don't know about marriage, but it was like
I mean, she didn't say
to retire her.
She didn't say marriage. This is what you said.
like
Are we
if he
not
don't want me to
talking about
work,
Alicia Diaz?
if he doesn't want me to work,
I don't remember that being about
if
D.
he doesn't want me to work, that was the thing, right? Like,
If he wants to take me out, if he wants to be with
like-
me and me not work,
I don't remember that part of the conversation, but we can use it as the preface. I just think putting a number on your love or your box for whatever way you want to take the conversation is just nasty. Like I think that's nasty.
Gotcha.
Because happiness trumps money.
Now, one last question. That's true. One last question on the marriage thing. Let's say marriage is important to you, right?
Absolutely.
And you're gonna probably try to make it important to your kids.
Oh, absolutely.
Right.
My son is already doing it right now. You shitting on me every day. Like, yo, bro, like why are you and mom not married? I was like, nigga, I'm halfway there.
relax.
Like, relax.
How long you been engaged?
Not even. I think it's about to be 2 years.
Okay. Would you do a destination wedding?
I would love to do a destination wedding because I don't want a lot of people at my wedding.
Yo, and I was
I don't want a lot of people at my
Somebody
wedding.
today invited me to a destination wedding. I'm like, that's a lot of people do that to
That's swag,
to lower the
deter
cost.
people. No, it's not even a cost thing for me. I just don't like niggas in my business. I have like 7 people I give a
You
fuck.
just not invite them.
No, but then that looks bad. It looks tacky. Like, damn, they got married and they invite me, but
That creates like, damn,
but
you
Joe
got
is
married.
there. Oh, so Joe's better than I am. I've known you for 10 years. You've known Joe
But
for
outside,
3.
like, oh, you weren't willing to go to Dubai.
Yeah, exactly.
Joe was, so.
Joe could afford it. It was a free trip. All right, we out to Dubai. There's a lot of niggas in that destination wedding that
Yeah,
don't
for
fuck with
free.
you.
Yeah, nah, but I've seen the opposite happen. That because it was a destination wedding, more people showed up because they wanted to go to that destination.
That's
Yeah,
the thing.
especially if you go to the art, there's a primo, hey!
Yeah.
So I guess you have to gauge if your invitees have money or not.
No, you gotta just do it in a place that is not popping. Like, yo, we out to Indonesia.
But if they got money, oh shit.
It's a callback. Shout out Indonesia though.
So you're gonna instill in your kids, right?
Yes.
You say your daughter's with a guy for a decade.
Yes.
All boxes checked, right?
Yes.
Like she has no complaints, 0 complaints. But
Okay.
he hasn't popped the question yet.
Okay.
Cool. They say they've been together 10 years. You love the guy. Everything's great. And she says, but dad, he told me he doesn't really want to actually get married. Now he's down to like, give me a ring and we can have a reception and have the party, whatever. Cause,
I'm pulling out the big joke.
but she's like, he doesn't want to get married. I think I'm going to leave him.
Okay.
Would you say that's a good decision or would you be like, honey, like, what would you say? What would you say? I don't want to.
My first question is, why? To both things.
Why he doesn't want to get married?
Yeah.
Okay, I mean that'll be. I don't know. He has to. He has a reason. Whatever.
If the reason is not logical to me, and how old is my daughter at this point?
30.
30.
They're both 30. Let's say.
I would tell her, yo, listen, you have about 5 more years, bro. So if you leave this dude that you put 10 years in with, you better be on your P's and Q's about finding the next guy.
Oh, I'm sorry. Let's say at 35, she's having this dilemma.
Yeah, so she's at 35.
She's 35.
My advice to her would be like, yo, try your best to convince him. If this is on your spirit that you have to get married, there's nothing in the Bible that says you have to get married.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you don't have to get married. It's just one of the things that would be good to do. I
mean, technically,
I was about to say it would be a sin to.
Yeah, it's like you don't have to get married, but then
yeah, but all
if
the
you
sex
don't,
and
then
kids, you probably
you
I
ain't
get
really clipping much.
Yeah, I get that. But yeah, I would try my best to convince. I would sit down with the both of them and just try to work it out. If that's what she asked me to do,
Yeah.
I would never intervene. But I would just advise them, yo, bro, y'all should just do it. And I look at this nigga like, you don't want a happy woman in your life? Like, what's going on? But if her spirit is telling her to leave, then leave.
Gotcha.
Okay. I mean, for me, if she's 35 and she's, I wouldn't advise her to leave.
You would not.
No, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's tough.
I mean, it's tough because marriage kind of gives you that, the security.
And
sorry.
I want to stop you right there because that's what they say. Marriage, I think, in my opinion, marriage was necessary for women back then.
2 things can be true.
They needed
Yes, 2
to
things
be
can be
married.
true.
I need to be married because if I'm not married, I can die. Like I'll go
Yep.
hungry. I can't work. I can't
Yep.
go to school. Like I need to be married.
yeah.
All great. Today, that'd be my argument. Honey, we don't need to get married. We don't need to involve the state in our business. We don't need to involve the country in our business. We don't need to do these
Yeah.
things.
That's
We
what
can
the reasonings matter too.
We could put things in place where we can still get married kind of stuff if one of us pass or whatever, without actually doing it.
Yeah, but my spirit is telling me I need this, James.
I guess that depends how much you believe in like spirits and stuff.
No,
like
the
that.
spirit I'm talking about is the Holy Spirit.
This is my thing.
But the guy could be like, don't give a fuck about that spirit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't think my daughter would be with a man that doesn't believe in God. So,
well, he could believe in God, but there's levels to it. Like, he might be like, I believe in God.
what's the level of, hey, God is telling me I need to be married,
And God is telling me I don't.
well, I don't think God would tell you that because you had premarital sex. That doesn't make any sense. God would be a liar.
Okay, I hear you.
That's why the levels thing don't work.
There's people who believe. I'm not gonna say that everybody who believes in God are just following the word just as God wrote it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but the argument I'm trying to make is, if you are with a person, y'all both agree that we worship the same God, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a Muslim girl telling a dude that, yo, I want to eat pork, and he's like, well, the book says we don't do that, and she's like, but you know. He would not be with that woman. Like, it's just such a big thing that if somebody's coming to you as y'all, this is not just some guy.
But that's the thing. Like, we're in the real world also, like, where people weaponize religion.
No, but
like,
that's not.
God told me I need this.
That's not weaponizing. If I'm telling you, I'm getting a calling from the creator of the universe.
You don't think people will weaponize
No,
that?
people can, but I'm talking about a good faith discussion. This is not some girl you met off the street and you're a billionaire and she's like, nah, well, I gotta get married. I'm trying to rob you.
I think a good faith girl would go to the last resort, like, all right, but I tried all the convincing. I'm gonna just tell him I had a dream and God told me.
No, but that's not the argument I'm making though. That's not. I'm talking about, hey, this is in my spirit. Like, I will leave.
Like, if it's literal.
Yeah, like I would leave. Like, there's a yearning, a feeling that I'm getting, a calling that I need to do this. And if you're not the guy that's gonna do that, I'm out. As a man, how do you look at that woman if you say you're a believer and be like, oh no, she's bullshit? Like, then why even do the song and dance? I just think you don't want to be married, and that's okay.
No, that's fine. But I'm just, when it comes to that, I'll go into the thing where it's like, all right, like, and this is where I have my views on certain religions and stuff like that. But it's like, if that's the case, why didn't God just instill that in both of us, and we'll both have that feeling?
I thought that's what this was.
Huh?
Because when
she thought that, but I'm saying God should do the same for him.
Yeah,
like,
he
told me the same thing.
No, but how did we get 10 years together and that was not within the first year of our discussion? That's the problem with this scenario that you gave me.
Oh, like, are we getting married? The discussion?
Yeah, like
because niggas lie.
No, but then then of course leave that guy. He's supposed to lie about that.
And a lot of times, like, people like they don't actually. They'll say like, you gonna be my wife one day, this and that. But it be like in tongue in cheek. It don't really be like,
again,
a real, like.
If you're talking about the person that I'm raising, it's not a tongue in cheek thing for me today as a 30-year-old. It wasn't a tongue in cheek thing for me as a 20-year-old. Yeah. So it wouldn't be that for her. Like, that would be something they ironed out before she wasted 10 years.
Because in society today, not everybody's wifey and hubby and that's my husband. Like, people
it's a pet word.
People are throwing these words around already. And I always say it's a cultural thing too. Like,
absolutely.
In Dominican, I'll speak for my culture. Once you move in with somebody, that's your husband.
Absolutely.
Like, there's so many people that I realized later that weren't married that I thought they were married. Oh, absolutely. But you said that was your wife. Yeah, we live together.
We live together. Yeah. And, all of that is fly.
And I'm like, that makes sense. Like, why
that all of that is fly, but you asking me about a person that I'm raising, right. She would not have spent 10 years with a nigga where if marriage was just a tongue-in-cheek conversation. That would have been within the first couple of years.
Yeah, now, you definitely gotta kind of ask those questions and find out.
You wouldn't waste 10 years. Could you waste 3? Possibly. Yeah. I'd even give you up to 5 because maybe she's like,
but now if we met at 25 and now we're 35, mine's changed. 25 to 35 is there's a lot that changes in that.
Absolutely, but marriage is like, okay, you want kids, right? Oh no, you don't. You don't. Perfect, right? You get with a girl today, and she tells you, and one of the selling points on your relationship is that Charle, I don't want kids, and you're like, jackpot. And then you guys are 35, and she's telling you like, yo, I will leave you if we don't have kids. Wouldn't you look at her like she like played you?
Yeah, but he's not saying I'm gonna leave you like if you force me to marry. Like, he's just saying like,
no, her thing is you marry me or I'm out.
Right, and I think
so. What does he do in that situation? You're telling me that her only option is to leave.
I'm saying she shouldn't leave. I'm saying she has all her.
I'm telling you, my advice to her would be, if this is a calling that you feel in your spirit, then to leave. And the reason for that is because I would never raise a child to think that marriage is a tongue-in-cheek thing. I would raise them just like how when you were in middle school, did you think that you could live in your parents' house and not graduate high school?
Live in my parents' house and not graduate.
Like, you'd be able to just drop out, like high school started. You could tell your mom like, "Hey, I'm not going," and that's fine. Like, you'd be able to live there.
Yeah, it won't be fine.
Yeah. So the way I would raise my children is the same way. It's like, there's prerequisites in life, and if you want to have children, you need to get married.
Do you think there should be? I keep saying last question, but do you think that would you tell her you need to be married by?
No.
So if you propose in 20 years,
Cool.
Got you.
Do it.
Because a lot of times that's the thing. Like,
No, because niggas don't be ready. Niggas
Yeah.
need time to mature. Niggas need time to get the situation. I don't want to be married because I'm broke. I gotta get it. Like I want to. His argument could be, and he could be being sincere, is that I want to have a gigantic wedding that your parents don't have to pay us nothing. I want everybody to come and nobody has to pay him nothing, and that might take him until he's 50.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And if that is his earnest reasoning, by all means.
Because if I were to have kids, like I always said I would like my kids at my wedding.
Okay.
And I know that's like non-biblical, whatever the case is. But and people would be like, well, like, you rather have kids with somebody but not get married to them? I'm like, well, to me, like, I think marriage should be the final, I guess, reward or test. Like, I want to go through everything with you before I like marry you.
I don't think that's again. It's not biblical, but
Right.
the logic makes sense.
But if I marry you,
But your
then
intention though
is to marry
this
you.
person. That's where me and you are having a disagreement in the scenario that you gave me, because I don't think you can go through 10 years. Like the scenario I gave you, that girl tricked you. Like when y'all met, it was, I don't want no kids. Everything is fly. And then out of nowhere at 35, she's like, yo, I can't have kids. Charlie, I need a kid or else I'm out. Like, I think that's fucked up to do to somebody.
Okay.
So if my daughter was with a dude and they from year 3 were like, oh no, the end game here is marriage, and then at 35 she's like, well, what's going on, Mike? I don't want to get married. What? Like, we already established this year 3. That's fucked up.
What do you think about the kids being first theory? Like making her a mom first, seeing how that goes.
I mean, going from the Bible, we're not supposed to do
about the
that.
Bible. Just
But I think that's a good logic, because you can see the type of mom she is. You can see,
for me,
you can see what she's like when she only got 3 hours of sleep, and then she still got to wake up and make breakfast for you and the kids.
And can she attend to you still while being a mom?
I think that's a good. Yeah. It's logical, but the strategy is bad, because what happens if she sucks? You can't put the kid back.
But I think that. Because I also said, like, let's say you have a kid, she sucks, by the time you realize she sucks and actually can leave, the kid is 5.
Yeah,
right?
but
for example,
having like the statistics on having a complete family versus a broken one is like, it's not even close. Like the detriment to your child that you do. That's why I respect those parents that they're not together, but they stay together. Like they got their little yayas on the side, but they still live together. They raise the kids, and once the kids like are out the house, then they officially break up. I respect those parents, because the numbers on children that are in
home, this is what
you're literally putting your kid at a disadvantage to leave that woman. Like it's crazy.
And this is what deters me a lot about sometimes the kids thing, is because like all those factors, all those risks.
Yup, it's a lot, bro.
Now I'm less of a person because I didn't stay for 18 years.
Yes.
Because you know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I'm maybe a little too selfish for that sacrifice.
And I think that's fine. I think everybody should be parents, especially the people that I care about in my life. And you're making your way there. Just let you know. But I don't think everybody should be parents. Some some people are just too selfish. And bro, you're like, well, how old are you? Like 39? Maybe when you're 50, you'll be more mature. Yeah. But it's true though. Like some people are just not wired for that. Like I want to be selfish and for the rest of my life, and that's cool. And the beauty about being a man though is that you can be 70 and get it done. You can have a kid at 70, like legitimately. Like Al Pacino just had a kid with like.
I thought about that too. I'm like, you know what? A kid at 60 may not be the worst.
It may be swag. Who knows? Yeah.
You know what I'm
so
saying?
that's one of the benefits of being a man, though, is that you can kind of bide your time.
Yeah.
And as men, the older we
to
get,
have it at 60, she got to be 35.
Hey, do what you got to do.
She can't be 60.
Yeah, you don't work like that.
Shit,
but now,
a little up there.
Yeah, but it's just the thing about doing the broken home thing. You put your kid as he could be the smartest kid in the world. You can have all the money, but it's just something about.
But I will disagree.
2-parent thing. It boosts your kids' chances of success in life.
I disagree though. I'm not disagreeing with the statistics, but from personal experience, my parents got divorced when I was 5.
Mm-hmm.
But my dad, what happens a lot of times with men is that when they divorce the mom, they divorce the kids too.
Yes.
He didn't do that.
That wasn't your circumstance.
So I don't even think I really knew they were divorced for a long time. Like I just thought like, dad's got a new house, whatever the case is, So he was very present, like taking me to basketball games and all types of stuff. So like I never missed him.
Yes.
You know, so I think if you move like that, you know what I'm saying? He had aspirations to move to Florida. He bought a house in Florida.
He gave that up to be around
Sold
you.
it, gave it up to not.
Now let me ask you a question. Do you think majority of niggas
And
are gonna do things like that though?
I think when you don't do things like that, that's the detriment.
That's the detriment. And on top of that, no, but even if you wanted to do all of that, let's say your dad was the greatest.
She can't be
The woman
tweaking.
has so much power in that situation.
Because my mom is not being like
Exactly.
evil. Like
all it took was him to just I got a new girlfriend.
Yeah.
You would never see a kid again.
Yeah.
Like that. There's women out there like that. So that's why it's just better to stay together, stay together, stay together. They're 18, they're out the house.
Just buy a dog.
Peace. What do you mean by that?
Buy a dog.
You comparing a dog to children?
It's comparable.
I think we end the pod right there.
Yeah,
we got another.
I'll save some for another time. We did.
Yeah,
we had two.
We had 2 hours.
already.
We made it. We made it to 2 hours.
Yeah,
Make sure like you speaking to the mic. Like you doing a lot.
The mic is right here.
Yeah, you heard him right.
Yeah, I heard him.
Well, because I was looking at the time.
Stop doing that. That's bad potting.
Oh my gosh.
But yeah, man. I think we did it.
Yeah.
I think we
Good
did
job,
it.
guys.
Can I get a perfecto?
Perfect.
I like that.
Oh, perfecto. Dominican Day Parade. Perfecto.
That's why I said it. Swag.